I also figured out what was wrong with my stream thing.
God damn it, Chief, you ruined it. Hello, everybody.
You're welcome.
Thanks. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this episode of Escape from Barovia featuring these lovely people. I want to remind everyone that we do have a few safety tools in mind. So, when it comes down to talking to each other and making sure that the roleplay is fantastic, that all comes down to our consent tools and safety sheet. So, our safety sheet has a list of things that we just don't talk about on stream here, or we do our best not to talk about. They're it's up in our Discord, and I can provide examples to anyone who's listening if they just message me if they want to see what a safety sheet looks for their own games. And in addition to that, we have our tools, which are essentially just hand signs. Like if your character's acting out of whack and they do this, it's just saying the character's out of whack and not the person. If someone needs to go take a bio break, it's like this. They're not stepping away from the table because they're not feeling it or just not feeling good. Or if someone has actually crossed the line, they do this. And that means that we're going to be taking a quick 15, 20-minute break from the stream. Stream will go down, and if it comes back up, everything's resolved. If it doesn't, then we've all blown up. So it's a good time. Um, so it's been a while since we last played. There have been a few things that have gone on. We've had a fair bit of role play in the down times. So if you want to catch up on that, there is a Discord. You can check out the Discord link. I believe I even have that command up. I'm going to double check right now. Oh,
You don't
Patron
need
of
to.
Chaos on the fucking ball.
I'm a
Um,
goddamn mod.
so I'm gonna try and rearrange our names here to match where everyone is right now. Cause
It didn't do it.
well, it did do it. It's
Thanks,
just
Mario. No, Chief changed his name,
Ah.
so it moved everybody around.
well, and Chief didn't have his camera on last time because he was not feeling good.
Oh yeah,
I did not change my name, good sir. I did not have my camera on.
So we're getting our names in place here. Okay, does someone want to do a recap?
Nope.
Yeah, so the last time we were all together in this fantastical, lovely, amazing, incredible group of ours, we did a bunch of stuff, including Mario came back to life. Fantastic, love that, so good. Um, we met a weird man who had a skeleton army. That quickly got demolished, so he made a new one. And it was bad. It was bad. The abbot, who we have been uh kind of crashing at his place,
Check this out.
absolutely kicked us out, but not before Strahd came in, dressed for war, demanding to know where we are while we were invisible. In which the abbot said we were going to go see his adopted mama. And we have so kindly decided, I think, that we were not going to go there. And yeah, so the abbot kicked us out. We literally stepped out, and he made the entire abbey disappear. And that's what you missed on Glee.
Right? I love
I
how you
don't
say like
remember the skeleton army.
I love how you say he kicked you out, but really he was just like, "You're too dangerous, and I've saved your ass twice now, so I'm sorry."
That sounds like a
That's-
kick out.
That sounds like us getting kicked out.
To be
Oh my
fair,
God.
Lilith helped him.
It's true. It's true.
Shoot.
You did.
We all helped him in some way.
Lilith didn't help him. Lilith's sugar daddy helped him.
It's
Which
fair.
one?
Are we sure that's the right term that we
No,
should
it
use?
absolutely is for Lilith.
Sugar daddy. You mean tentacle daddy or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yes.
Same
Same
thing.
thing.
Same
All right.
thing.
The answer is
Lilith,
always yes.
if you do not have inspiration, Clean Game Crash has been so kind as to give you inspiration. If you do have inspiration, oh well.
I used it last time.
There you go. So Arabella, if you do not have inspiration, go ahead and gain some.
Oh, fuck yeah. What, I'm getting inspiration?
Yep, for doing that wonderful recap. Thank you very much.
Sick. Awesome. Cool.
And if you guys will notice, our extra life goal has been filled up quite a bit. So that is from the wonderful Hype Train. So much like my lovely friend Chief does, anything that is given to me while we're below the 750 on stream, any subs, any donations, anything is going directly towards the Extra Life charity. So we have $340 US at the moment. That's just Extra Life stuff. We are only $160 away from me having to eat a very spicy chip. 10 million Scovilles spicy on stream.
Hey, Sky, for those that don't know, what is Extra Life?
So Extra Life is a charity that helps promote games, well-being, and mental health for children who are currently in hospitals. Not necessarily long term, but usually long term. They provide entertainment and things to do for kids who are stuck in a hospital in an otherwise relatively awful place. Personally, I've benefited from it when I was much younger. Um, I was stuck in a hospital for 2 weeks straight. Well, a bit more than that after everything was said and done. It was supposed to be 2 weeks. But 2 weeks straight, then a break, then another 2 weeks. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I got to play Dr. Mario and get real fucking good at it because Extra Life had donated an old school, and then I'm dating myself, a Super Nintendo that I could play on. So it was absolutely fantastic. And Clean Game Crash, you know what? If we get to $1,500 total this year, I will do it again and eat it with mint. That's what I'll do. I will chew some gum while I'm eating that chip, just for you.
Why would you subject yourself to that?
Better
Oh,
have
God.
an ambulance
Because
on call.
because $1,500 to charity is the least I can do, to help repay a solid month of my life where I was in a really bad place. So,
I will also put in a correction. It's not just for getting games and stuff. It is also for getting new medical equipment.
Yeah.
The one that I'm supporting, and I think you're supporting as well,
Yeah.
because you're supporting the Edmonton one
I am.
or the Calgary one. Okay.
I'm supporting the Edmonton one at
Yeah.
the moment.
So the Edmonton one, currently they're not trying to get games for kids. They're actually trying to open up a second location.
Yeah.
So a lot of the funding right now is going to getting another location for more kids because they just have so many kids coming in.
Yeah. All right. With that being said, you folks have sorry, we're gonna cut from the Extra Life advertisement here and go straight into game. Everyone ready? I should probably swap the music from a cheerful little, I don't know if you guys can hear it, elegant
Eating.
diner.
That's what I hear you.
Yeah,
It's just Tom's Diner playing in the background.
there we go. As soon as it wants to kick in for volume.
Yes. Man,
That's a good
the
chip.
silence on this is amazing.
Thanks.
So,
I
It is
just like how
very
there
quiet.
was no comments about my twerking Mothman. But
I
that's
thought about it. I just couldn't figure out what it was. I was like, is that an ape twerking?
Twerking Mothman?
My good friend Tuba Dragon would throw a fit over that. I need to steal that and send it over to him.
you
Get
could
a screen
subscribe
cap.
to me and then you'd get it.
I just got a new job, so let me get some money raking in first, and I could do.
Oh, there we go. All right, so my fantastic and wonderful people, we left off with you leaving Kresk, or what remains of Kresk, after it had been absolutely demolished by Death, or a man who called himself Death at the very least, who seems to have lived up to his name and killed quite a few people in the town of Kresk, leaving it empty and bereft of protection. You headed south and are now deciding which way to go and where you want to go next. It's just about noon, so you have an entire day's worth of traveling ahead of you. Where do you want to go?
Do we have a cart or anything?
If you'd like, you can get one, but there were no horses or mules available to draw one in Kresk.
Well, fuck. Mario's very sleepy.
It's true.
Just
Mario,
so-
at around 11:30, Mario begins to feel drowsy, and I'll actually get you to make a Constitution saving throw if you want to stay awake.
Um, I have a better solution to that, maybe.
Hmm.
Therian. Hey, big head. Do you mind holding just a little bit of extra weight for a couple hours? Pretty please. I'll share some blood with you.
Ooh.
Yes, I can carry you.
Thank you. And he's just gonna climb on top of like Therian's back and just slump over and just
Pass right the
Out.
fuck out. All right.
Malik
There's
is
a
over
I'll
there.
clicking
ask-
sound as
I'll ask-
Arabella has taken a mental picture of that.
I'll ask
Oh, I'm
Arabella
glad
to,
that
like,
wasn't you weren't the I wasn't the only one who was thinking of that. It's like just like pictures, just like oh our poor baby,
100%.
look at him.
Oh, it's so sweet.
That's one
Okay.
for the scrapbook.
We might
I
want to
did
like
this for y'all.
might want to tie him to me so I can still like use my arms.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Arabella pulls out rope. I have rope. I have
You do
so
have
much
rope.
random stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Malik's looking very confused, watching you guys. Like, kinda
Making more
strange.
mental pictures.
Or I can, and she just kind of holds up manacles.
That's not.
Oh, you want the softer ones? She pulls out like fluffy
no,
handcuffs.
no, do the manacles. Do the manacles. No, the fluffy handcuffs. I looked over there like, yeah.
Hey, where did you get those? Those are mine. No, wait, no.
No,
mine are
they're not.
green. Sorry.
Mine are
mine's green.
green.
Pulls them out of his bag. It's like, you guys don't have these? They're wondrous.
I have
Ew.
to.
We'll talk about those later.
Because
See, what now?
Strahd gave me his handcuffs, so I
Mhm.
now have two.
What do you all use these for?
Um,
You know what? I
Don't
do wanna
ask
know.
questions I don't think you want to know the answer to.
I am. Cover his ears.
Just-
La 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 la.
Just
Yeah.
use rope, please.
Fine.
no, use the fuzzy
Be
handcuffs.
boring. If you get rope burn, though, that's not on me.
I'm armored. It's not gonna touch me. It's touching my armor. I'll be fine.
I meant Mario.
Oh,
Mario's out.
he is
He's already out.
Your arm's not made of silver, is it?
no.
Okay.
The sword
well-
is, but luckily it's not touching you.
I was gonna like run a couple laps around Marion and Mario.
I'll just hold the sword
From his
up.
eye like a nice sailor's knot.
Okay. So where are you folks headed today?
Oh, that is the question, huh?
All right, we agreed to go to the tower.
Right, we were going to go to the tower,
Hey, which tower?
the wizard's tower.
Yeah.
That one.
Oh, there's a wizard now. All right.
All right. So I'll get each of you, or I'll get, let's say, who do we pick on today? Crimson, go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
Let's see. Beautiful.
Two. Okay.
You.
So as you begin going along, you hear a low rumble cross through the clouds. The dark skies overhead begin to roil just a little bit, and then you hear a plop, 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 and then you begin to feel this faint drizzle coat the entire party, leaving you cold and shivering as you make the first leg of your journey to the bridge. And as you cross it, the rushing waters underneath, you can see they begin to swell a little with the rain. Which way do you want to go? From your own personal experience, you know that heading southwest leads to the vineyard, or you can head east towards the crossroads again.
Yeah, we're going up to that wizard tower, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay.
But was it west? I don't know.
It's
Someone else does that.
here,
I love it.
if I
I'm
remember
not-
correctly.
I'm not good with cardinal directions or maps.
Yeah, it's here if I remember
as-
correctly.
Me, the
Okay.
player, Arabella can, is not directionally challenged. I cannot tell left from right, let alone read a fucking map.
Ugh, east and then north.
Okay.
Yeah.
How thick is
So-
this tree line right over here?
Let's just cut through the
Uh,
trees.
The tree line
bad for
itself,
having
like you can
trees.
see, there's a fair bank that kind of descends into the river, leaving about 2-3 feet of earth that is slowly being consumed by the water as the rain continues. You could potentially cut off 5-6 hours of your journey, or sorry, 2.5 to 3 hours of your journey, seeing as it is already 4 o'clock in the afternoon, evening,
Going this way instead of going
instead of going around. Yeah, you could.
like that.
The trees.
Through the trees or around the trees?
I say
Okay,
around the trees.
we have been told not to go through the trees by multiple people.
Many people.
Look, I went to the trees and nothing bad happened.
Mm-hmm.
That we know of.
Bullshit.
You weren't you just like possessed?
Possessed?
That didn't happen in trees. That happened in town.
No, that happened in the trees.
Nope, that happened in town.
How do you know? You were
I don't.
possessed.
Anyway, I think the road is the safest bet.
Like, I would normally
If
say
I'm
like
not-
go around the trees on the bank, but it also kind of started raining.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
safe.
really feel like someone falling into the river.
Well, this isn't so hard. Let's just go around. If we're not going to spend the rest of the day
I
arguing
mean-
about over or through or under.
I mean, someone falling into the river could be pretty funny.
Do you see how fast the
It
river is
would.
going? I don't
Okay.
think it's going to be very funny when they're halfway down the river by the time you stop laughing.
Yeah, but it's you, and you have like wings and shit. So if you fell, it'd be pretty funny.
I don't even know how that would work.
I don't know. I don't
Would I
have
be able to,
wings.
would I
Don't
be able to
ask me.
fly? Don't wings get like fucked up if they're in water?
Yes, they do, but yours are not really solid. They're like
Oh,
part
I
there,
guess
part not.
they're ethereal. Okay, well, I guess I have a safety net.
Let's just go around.
Okay, so you guys
Your
take some
brother's
time.
currently asleep, so like
By this time, he would be awake. He's good
Still
to go.
tied to the back, though.
Still tied to you.
waking
He's
up tied to
pretending
me.
to be
Onward,
asleep
my
so that way he
noble
doesn't have to
steed.
walk.
What the fuck is this around my waist?
Rope.
Rope so that I could still use my hands.
Hmm.
Like, what if we were attacked while you were asleep?
Right. Is there any way to undo this? Because I feel like if I got an erection right now, I'd be piercing Therion's heart.
You
Jesus.
want to test that theory?
No, let's not. Can I please be cut down?
No, no.
Uppies.
Uppies!
Yeah, that was the.
Pretty please.
Okay. Takes you
Everybody
guys
will
about
call
5
him
minutes
Uppies.
to unravel. But yeah, so you guys are heading towards the tower itself. You know roughly where it is because you've been by it enough and you've seen it in the distance. So you make your way to the tower, and I'll stop bugging you about things. By the time you get there, it's 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night. So it's beginning to get dark. The rain hasn't let up. In fact, it's gotten worse. And you see in the distance, on the tower, or near the tower, there's a causeway that connects it to land. You can tell it's artificially made. You can see the ramparts of stone that are built to keep the dirt in this narrow road. The tower itself raises up 5 or 6 stories, you think. It's made of this solid looking stone, and at the top you can see windows with solid iron bars that are slightly rusted over on the edges. And arcs of lightning, little sparks, seem to appear around it occasionally.
Around the window or the top?
The tower itself. And as you get closer, you can see that there is a wagon parked out in front of it. No horses, but under layers of mud, the wagon sports a fresh coat of purple paint, and its wheels have fancy gold trim. A brass lantern hangs from each of its corners, not lit, and red drapes cover a tombstone-shaped window on each side. A steel padlock secures the back door, and hanging from which is a cheap-looking, raggedy wooden sign, hand-carved and poorly, that reads, "Keep out."
Well, that seems inviting. Let's go knock on the door.
Does
Just
Yes.
Does
Well.
this-
Just wait.
Weren't we told that the tower was trapped?
What
All
is a
right.
trap around here?
Hey, Mister, I have a bow and a funny accent. You go knock on the door.
I mean, it obviously says keep out.
this doesn't look like one of Strahd's carriages, right?
It absolutely does not.
Okay. I
Yeah,
kind of
I
like
think-
it.
Fine.
Is it saying to keep out of the carriage or keep out of the tower?
I would assume because it's on the carriage and not the tower, it means the carriage.
Well, then let's go knock on the tower door.
I
Yes.
almost want to
Yeah.
bar
No
you from
willies.
knocking on doors.
Do you remember the last time you knocked
Just,
on a
just a little
door?
bit.
If
It
we're
was
trying
so
to knock on the
exciting.
door.
Go, like sauntering off across this. I want to pay attention to the water. Is it like higher than what it was when we first saw it, or is it just kind of like getting a little rough?
You can see the lake is definitely beginning to get a little rougher. There's a faint wind that's pushing the water, not quite creating white caps, but creating ripples, and it's slowly beginning to rise. You can tell that there's only one drainage point, the Raven River, as it's known, and it might not be doing the best job of keeping the lake contained.
Ooh. And one quick question before I go screw myself over. Between last session and this session, were there any rests at all?
Yes, you did have a long rest.
Cool. Awesome. I get the spell slots back. Anyway, he's just going to be very careful as he goes across, trying to keep eyes on this artificial walkway and the water.
I thought we already passed it.
The tower's in the water.
Yeah, the tower's on an island.
I thought we already walked across. We haven't walked across yet.
As far as I'm aware, you guys have walked across and gotten to the base of the tower.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. And Malik's just going to bang on the door 3 times.
Of the tower.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I need you
First
to
one
make a
throws my
dexterity
one.
save, please.
I'm good at those. hope.
I thought he'd know to check for traps.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
That's a nat one.
So as you go to the door, you notice, first of all, it's made of iron, and there's a lovely looking symbol on it. And then,
I have inspiration.
as you
so I
knock
won't
on it,
do this.
oh no. Oh,
I
shit.
want to be like right when I hear the bang, the first bang, it's like, oh, maybe you should be careful with doors. They're really dangerous.
What was that?
Doors are dangerous.
You like
Sorry,
hit the first time and you look around and you hit it again, so you don't notice and don't have time to react when the entire thing, like a giant column of lightning, envelops the tower, and you were thrown 30 feet backwards, taking 29 points of lightning damage.
Oof.
Oh,
Oh,
And the lightning continues, arcing wildly around the tower.
29. Ooh, I am smelling like fried chicken right now. Oof.
Lilith goes over and pats him. It's like, you'll be okay. And I guess cure wounds.
I, I don't like you people anymore. I don't like us.
you knocked on the door.
You guys told me to.
Please,
Oh
I
my
did
gosh.
say we were told it was trapped.
Oh,
This is true.
You told me that.
I
I
did
can't go
roll,
upstairs.
but I forgot to
I
turn
did. I
my.
said it out loud and everything.
While
Yeah,
Malik
There you go.
can't talk today.
16
Well,
points
Malik
back.
is while Malik is having a fun time with a living taser, Mario is going to check the wagon over and give it like an inspection. And really, what he's doing is checking to see if there are any traps on it. One, and if they're magical.
Okay. So you go ahead and take a moment to look around. You can go ahead and roll for a perception check.
Why is that? It's not supposed to be an advantage. 5.
Okay. As far as you can tell, it's not trapped.
Is the door locked?
Yeah, there's a padlock.
As far as you can tell, it's locked. Yeah, there's a padlock on it.
Is this like cart like large enough for somebody to like live in? Not live in, but like get up inside and.
Oh, it's easily large enough for 2 people to live in comfortably.
Mario's going to draw his rapier and with the ass end of it, knock on the door, seeing as that has worked for everybody so far that has done so.
You're gonna have a fun time.
We always do.
There's no answer, just a hollow knock.
Guys, I'm gonna do something really unbecoming of me. And if
You
I go to
mean more
jail,
than just be becoming a vampire?
ow. Yes.
If what could
If
hurt?
if I go to jail again, um, please save the townspeople that house me. He's gonna
Again?
just like slash down the long story. He's gonna slash down the lock and try to break it.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack on that. Oh, absolutely. You managed to like snap the simply made lock.
That necrotic shouldn't be in there. Cool. And
Mhm.
he's gonna push the door open.
Okay. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I'm good at those.
This
You
is
can't
I'm
say that with
really
a roll
good at
20.
And
those.
Every
then
time you do that with a roll 20, it's bad.
Mario, I need you. You're going to be rolling a
this
con save with
a, like,
disadvantage.
Is this
Okay.
like an aerosol gas?
Nope, it is not.
Okay.
12.
Just making sure that the fact that I don't breathe matters.
I don't either.
I do.
I
Okay.
I'm the
got
one
a
that breathes.
19.
I'm gonna kill
So
him.
Mario with disadvantage. Did you?
Yes, I got a 12.
Okay. It only shows me the one. Oh, there. Yeah, 12. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then patron Arabelle. There we go. 17. And Therian 8. Okay, so anyone who rolled below 12 failed. Sorry, 12 or below failed.
The
So
two people
that's
who don't
just
breathe.
Mario and Therian. The rest of you are okay.
The vampires.
So you open it and you see is like there's a thin copper wire, and you look up in time to see a thick glass vial drop onto a box of similarly looking glass vials. And you have a moment to register, oh, that's alchemist fire, before your brain thinks, oh shit, that's alchemist fire. Easily 100 bottles of alchemist fire ignite and explode, blowing up the wagon and doing a good bit of damage to everyone around you as well. So that's going to be
I don't want to be a Barovia anymore.
like
Oh, that's an anti-tank rifle. Oh, shit, that's an
Yeah.
anti-tank rifle.
yeah. So that is
Yeah, Mario's-
51 points of damage to Mario and Therian, and 25 points of damage to everybody else.
I'm
Yeah,
down.
Mario's
down.
taking a nap. I'm down.
Three
And
of us are down.
for those of you who rolled below a 20, which everyone but Lilith, you are deafened for 1 hour.
The only one I
gonna-
can hear.
I'm dead.
I'm gonna healing word Therian and Mario, and the healing words are just get up.
They can't
Okay.
hear you.
That's fair.
We can't hear you.
I don't think it matters if you
No.
hear me.
I
I
think
think
the
it just
spell
matters if
actually.
I say it.
No, I think the spell actually states that a creature who can hear you.
Oh no.
Right.
I'm checking this right now because that would be freaking hilarious. No, creature of you can
So,
choice that
Yeah.
you can see within range. Yeah,
Okay.
within range. Yeah, it's not who can hear you; it's within range.
Hey, Lilith.
picked-
I know you can't hear me right now, but
No, I can. I can hear everyone.
great.
I rolled a 20.
Great. Yeah. So the thing about knocking on doors and doing anything, yeah, I'm gonna recant all those statements.
So far, I've been,
Hey, Therian, you
Welcome to
get
I've
the
been
club,
electrified
Mario,
and
you get
barbecued.
5.
I can't hear
This is
you.
amazing.
I just want to know, like, are you dead? Like, you already took. What was
He
it?
took 26 damage. I gave him 16 back.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I had
you
23 HP left.
Okay, and then you survived. Okay,
No.
so you're still minus. You're in -2.
I'm on death saving throws.
Yep, she's gonna go back over and poke him again. But like,
Gonna give him the
So who
make
got
this
the
a
5 and
habit.
who got
Cure
the hold,
wounds.
who got the 5 and who got the 6?
Oh,
I got the 5. You get the 6.
yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm only gonna give you a first level healing this time.
That's fine. I'll be back.
10.
I'm just like
I'm feeling
crouched
alright.
beside the stone wall, just holding my ears, going like, "What did I just say about traps?"
I tried to send the ranger person in here thinking that he'd go and know that he was supposed to check for traps, but
We can't hear you.
I don't care. I don't know. You guys can't hear me.
What?
What?
Yeah, you can see everyone
What?
has like a faint bit of blood trickling from their ears on top of like the suddenly like sunburnt skin.
You're all
Better
beautiful. You
But
keep it
better-
up. It's just like
better
Oh,
question.
weird.
I'm not hungry, am I?
You lost enough. I'm gonna get you to roll a hunger check. Both you and
Well, do it.
Therian were knocked
Fuck.
unconscious. I'll get you to roll a hunger check.
Fuck. What was
Uh,
so is there still
Mario,
lightning
it's
going around?
Oh no, I'm fine. I had Strahd's blood like
Oh,
less
yeah,
than 3
yeah.
days ago.
yep, you're fine. But Mario, you you fed you fed yesterday, so it'll just be a regular like first level check.
Which
10 plus
is which
1.
one? Wisdom or Constitution?
It is a Constitution saving throw, DC
Constitution.
equal to 10 plus the number of days since your last feeding, so it's just a straight 10.
So you're fine. You're not gonna frenzy. All right. So you guys get up and you're like, there's just a giant crater, a good 30-foot crater that breaches the side of the island, and water is beginning to trickle in and fill the area where the wagon used to be. There's now only like a 10-foot strip of land between this crater and the door, and there's now no easy way to get back across to the causeway. There's just a crater.
I'm
Well,
gonna walk over to Mario, smack him upside the head.
Ow! Why?
is there still lightning going on around the
Yep.
the tower?
It's still going.
I'm-
It's only been about 2 minutes.
Lil,
It's
I'm
still
like,
going crazy.
"Hello."
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
We're
I
here to
apologize.
see the wizard.
I apologize. I didn't mean
wizard
that.
over
Sorry.
So I'm hoping it's sent. I sent you guys something in Discord.
I the door, the picture of the door.
in Discord. Like,
In
privately?
the Curse of Strahd Discord that's still there.
Oh, I definitely sent it in the wrong one then, I think. But yeah, no, you guys can see it. I think.
Mhm,
Okay.
I saw
Let
it.
me. Yeah. I
Yeah,
have to,
it's
I'll see
the
it.
I have
the
to
other
I
one.
have to find the Curse of Strahd Discord. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Absolutely, you can make an Arcana check.
Or
Well,
religion?
actually, you can't
Not-
at the moment because the entire tower is sheathed in lightning.
That doesn't
Oh.
bother me. I'll just use my reaction to become immune to lightning and just stand in it.
Okay, so there's also quite a bit of force. I'll need you to make a strength save.
Oh, I also healed.
You are thrown 30 feet backwards, taking 1 second. 12 points of force damage.
Glad I healed
Okay,
before I walked
well,
up to the door.
Here's an idea. How about we forget the wizard's tower for right now?
What?
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 She like point at the tower, and she's gonna go like this, and she's like,
And
I can't
Lilith,
figure it out either.
you're the only one who begins to hear in the distance howls.
oh, and she's gonna be like, "Awoo! Awoo! Claws! Ah!"
You know we can't see your mouth right because of the mask.
Moon.
We
Oh,
can't see your
moon,
mouth.
Moon.
There's- Okay, I've heard of a spell called Moonbeam, but I can't do that.
Oh,
That's normally like a
Ah.
druidic thing.
and she's still going like this though. She's
Do you not have a piece of paper? Like you don't have a piece of parchment and a
no.
quill?
You think I
hold
know
on,
how to
um,
write?
They played this game over on the Sword
We're gonna
Board.
fucking die.
It's called
Arian
Mysterious.
is literally gonna just like read like grab his pack and like pull out a piece of parchment and a quill and hand it to her.
Actually,
just
I
know
do
how to
have I do
write.
have an ink pen
It's still raining.
and a book.
Yeah, it quickly
but
becomes soggy and just a mess.
I do have parchment. Okay.
You take out an arrow, hold it out to you, and then point at the ground. Just write it down there.
Wolves.
What's wrong with
Oh.
wolves?
Werewolves. She
And then
put a were in front of
the
it.
lightning abruptly stops, and you guys can see the door. You get a glimpse of what Malik saw, which is this door that has it's made of like solid iron with a brass plate in the middle that has a weird sort of arcane signature on it.
I'm gonna cast detect magic
Oh,
immediately.
you gain you gain the faint flickers of conjuration magic around the wagon. That even as you watch, the threads of magic are slowly dissolving and being like dissipated. The tower itself glows in all sorts of different colors, primarily evocation on the outside, but you can see the strands of magic weaving through it. Like you see evocation, divination, conjuration, abjuration, necromancy, all of it coming into and through the tower.
No.
Lil's gonna pick up some. I'm sure there's shrapnel somewhere
Oh, there is
around.
shrapnel everywhere. There's shrapnel in your friends. Like it's everywhere.
Your friend. Well, I'm gonna take a shrapnel out of a friend. No.
Just like a little.
to know a bigger piece, like
Okay.
a bigger piece of
The one
wood
that's
or
in
whatever.
Malik?
I'm
Yeah.
pumping 14 hit points into
She's gonna
myself.
just throw it at the door to the tower.
Okay, it just click and falls to the ground.
All right, you guys finish this out. I'm gonna keep a watch on that. What was our exit? And he's gonna take an arrow and he's going to.
I'm still immune to lightning for the next minute, like
yeah.
30 seconds. Yeah, so I'm just gonna step up to the door again
Mm-hmm.
and look at that symbol.
Okay, take a moment, you study it.
Oh, never mind. He's there in the way now.
Mario's gonna help Malik out with keeping watch.
You take a look.
And I have detect magic, which gives me School of Magic, so that might help a bit too.
The plate itself is a mixture of abjuration and evocation, as well as a little bit of divination. You can tell, based on your knowledge, these aren't arcane symbols. They're not draconic, they're not Jotun, they're not celestial. They're just symbols.
Are they necral?
Nope, they're not magical. The plate is magic. The door is magic. But they aren't.
The symbols have to mean something.
What do the numbers mean, Mason?
Can I trace it?
Yeah, are you going to try and touch it? Or are you just going to write it down?
I'm gonna hover over it and just like
Okay.
trace it in the air above it to see if maybe I'm gonna start with the one on the left and move down and follow the line.
Okay, so you take a moment and you just kind of, like with your finger in the air kind of thing?
Yeah, and see if maybe it's touching it's bad, but doing the symbol in the air might.
It doesn't seem to do anything.
Fuck it, I'll touch it. I'm immune to the lightning.
Okay. As soon as you touch it, there's a second, a pause, and nothing.
Is the door open?
Nope.
All right, anything happening back there?
Can I?
What?
Is that built into the door, or is that just sitting on it?
It seems to be built into the door.
Okay. Well, now that I touched it, I'm gonna trace my fingers over it again, touching it, and see if maybe anything happens.
No, doesn't
There's a
seem to.
doorknob to this door.
There is a knocker in the middle, which is what your good friend Malik used.
Don't do that. You're gonna have a bad time.
Can I just push on the door, see if it opens?
Doesn't open.
I'm gonna pat Mario on the shoulder and be like, "Keep an eye on the shore. Be right back."
What?
What? Want me to keep an eye on the shore?
What?
Okay.
Oh. Right. Everyone's deafened except for me, right?
No,
No,
except for
no,
Lilith.
except for
Or,
Lilith.
sorry. Yeah, Lilith's the only one who's okay. I'm gonna do something really stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna walk up to the door, like not touch it. And then based on the picture, I'm gonna do like the dance that it has.
All right, show me your dancing skills.
I'm not gonna actually do
Oh,
it.
Do
no,
it.
no, 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 no.
Do it.
Do
You got to
it.
do it.
You need to help action.
Do
Got to do the
it.
dance.
Do
No.
it now.
Crimson does the dance.
Either you personally perform the dance, or you need to make a performance check.
Well, I will do a performance check. So I don't even know what performance is. There it is. I have a 0 modifier to it.
You got this.
Yeah, it's awful.
Beautiful.
Nothing happens.
Oh, damn it.
You guys see Crimson essentially doing like various T poses, but it doesn't seem to do anything.
Well, you know what? That's what I had.
Your
Did you
dance
hear-
sucks.
Well, that's a good
I
idea.
can't even hear you.
Therian's gonna try it now
Yeah,
that
Lilith's just over there like,
he's
"Hold
trying
up."
he's connected the dots.
Okay. Are you going to do it in person, or are you
No.
gonna?
No.
Okay.
He
No.
said
Okay.
I wanna
22.
see what
Fuck
your
no.
grandpa would
I
say.
will do it.
Therian like pushes Crimson out of the way, takes a look at it, and goes, "Wow, you have the arms all wrong," and then begins to do this like war dance with his arms, and then the door clicks, and all the sparking lightning around the area stops.
Th-
I'll
Lilith will
push the
go
door
in.
open.
I did something.
Okay.
All me,
Good job,
baby.
Crimson.
So
That was
as
What?
That was like, I'm not doing that dance in real life.
Oh, I
So-
was doing.
as you open the door, Crimson, you see there are around 15, 16 wolves heading to the causeway. You can see them stop at the edge, and then one of them shimmers for a moment, and the muscles ripple and bulge, and the next step they take is like just flesh, like muscle and tendon and no skin, as it becomes a person. And then as they stand up, the skin slowly covers their body, getting rid of the fur. And there's this 7-foot tall, very
Smash.
dark-skinned, very feral-looking, large fangs. All of the teeth in the mouth are absolutely fanged. Kind of slightly pointed ears and bright yellow eyes, man, just staring across at you, wearing little more than just a loincloth.
How far are they away?
They're across the causeway, so they're about 200 feet.
200 feet? Okay.
Did we
Yeah.
all cross the causeway?
Yeah, we all crossed it.
Okay.
He
But they're on the other
grins,
side,
and you
right?
can see with your perception, you can see all of his teeth are like filed down to points. And he shouts something, which you're too deafened to hear.
Can I
What?
hear it? Can I hear it?
Oh, he shouts something? What?
So you kind of look around. You hear, "Hello, food."
I don't have to be food, but I'll let you eat something.
And then-
Arabella, who also can't
Sick
hear,
back.
is like, I can't hear anything, but you are super hot.
And then the skin begins to ripple and the muscles grow taut. And then he slowly goes back down to all fours, becoming this massive, dark black and like streaked with bright silver fur wolf. And they begin charging at you across the causeway, all 16 of
Time
them.
to get in. Come on.
The minute they get within 120 feet, Mario's firing off a blast.
Eldritch Blast?
Eldritch Blast. Not
Darren's
at the
doing the same
wolves. At the Causeway.
Okay, if you can do at least 20 points of damage, I'll call it a save on their part.
Well, hold on. I don't even know how much fucking power that shit has right now.
How are we gonna get it back?
Actually, I might be able to do it. If I can do it twice, I'll definitely have enough for 20 damage.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast has
Yeah,
at our
that's-
level has 2 beams now.
It does. Yeah, it had 2 beams. I have to max it out twice. Never mind. Then he's just gonna fire off 2 shots to like hold these things at bay.
So you
as soon
fire
as they
off
get within 120 feet.
2 quick blasts, and you can see the wolf. Wait, you go to fire the blasts, and they fizzle out in your palms.
Great.
Inside.
This place sucks.
Okay.
Just sort of like turning around. She's like, oh, I should probably go get Mario. And seeing these things.
Mhm.
You said they're charging sort of about 120 feet. I have a certain thing that long distance poses no disadvantage.
Yep. What are you gonna do?
So
It is currently raining, which will pose disadvantage on any ranged attack that is a weapon, as the wood becomes slick and slippery.
all right. Fire off a warning shot.
Okay, go
So
ahead and roll
I'm
disadvantage.
right in front of them.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the one. It's just gonna be a 20.
Okay, so you pull and you fire all in like one quick, swift motion. It lands in front of them, and the lead wolf just steps on it. Go ahead and roll an intimidation check, though, for the rest of them.
All right. Hey, low rolls. There we go.
Excellent. They don't seem intimidated in the least. Are you guys going to retreat into the tower?
Yes,
I'll be lying.
absolutely.
So you guys kind of back off into the tower, trying to avoid this. And as you all get in, there's a momentary pause, and the door slowly begins to shut.
I'm gonna do one more.
Slowly, I don't try to push it close faster.
No, I'm getting one more shot in. I'm aiming for one of them.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, Therian will throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at
You
the
want me to do it?
the lead
Disadvantage
wolf.
again?
Would be a disadvantage again. Malik and Therian, as you go to throw the blasts, nothing.
Nothing happens.
No magic.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
push
you
that door
definitely
close.
do shoot. Go ahead and roll for damage, my friend.
Yep. Would I be able to use my Dread Ambusher feat to add some damage to this?
Since it's kind of already been a bit of combat, I'd say no.
Fair enough.
Sorry.
Just wanted to ask.
Do, do,
And nothing
do.
else that I can do except do Hunter's Mark.
You go to cast it, and it fizzles.
Nothing
Yep.
happens.
Yep. We're gonna. That's first level.
Lilith is
Boom.
gonna be useless.
Yeah, half of Mario's useless right now.
Oh, nope, that's the wrong thing. Sorry. There we go. That's the right dice. 10
Okay, so
damage.
10 points of damage as it pierces the lead wolf. You can see, like, there's a bit of blood that dribbles onto the dark black and starts to stain the ground. It doesn't seem to have killed him, obviously, but it does look like it hurt.
Just gonna
Push the
lock
door
eyes with
closed.
him,
Push the
and
door
then as the
closed.
door closes.
Yeah, just fucking.
Nerd.
All right. So, as you guys enter the first floor of the tower, we're going to go ahead and switch maps real quick.
I shall return shortly. I think somebody's still awake.
Where are you?
How much time has passed?
Where are you?
I'm so sorry.
Okay. So I'm going to move you guys over to...
Mario and I just looked at each other like,
I don't know. I hate when my magic doesn't work.
Alright.
Can I cast Lesser Restoration myself to remove the deafened effect?
You absolutely can.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do we see like a
Wait.
glow coming from Arabella as she does this?
And as
Divine
you
Magic
as you go
works.
to cast it, it fizzles.
Wait, what?
As she went to cast lesser restoration, it fizzled.
She just asked if she could cast it on herself.
Yeah, absolutely. She
I
can cast it
can.
on herself. It
I
just doesn't
can,
work.
But apparently in this magic tower, this motherfucker has like an anti-magic field in his tower or
Mhm.
something.
Lilith's gonna like look at everyone like trying to cast magic, and she's just gonna be like, look at her hand, like
It's fucking.
try to like cast light on like Arabella's chest plate or something.
Okay. So beyond the door is a
Lucky.
5-foot square vestibule with a tattered curtain that conceals something beyond it. So as you guys enter, you are in the entrance right here. Oh, I'm poking on the stream as if that'll do anything. Right here. Okay.
The door is
Mario's
closed
gonna
behind
keep
us.
his
The door is closed behind you.
Mario's just gonna keep his rapier drawn the entire time.
Can we
I don't know what this
sit
is.
down and try to get this fixed?
How do you want to? What? What does
Can
this
any one of us
mean?
read lips?
No,
Does
none of you have
anybody have-
taken that feat.
Yeah, does anybody have
To
observant?
read lips? It's a feat to read
Yes.
lips?
Mhm.
Yes.
Observant.
What the fuck?
The
Or
observant feat.
100 days of training.
Ah. Well, no days like today to start training it. Guess Mario's gonna try
Now
to
that we're
study.
inside, I'll pull out my paper and quill and just write, "Can we rest?"
Oh,
All
and
of you are
Mario's
No.
gonna
crowded
floor.
into this tiny space, by the way. Like there's no space to do anything. You can't pull out anything. Like even Arabella casting was kind of inconvenient. You'd have to get past the curtain.
It's just a curtain, guys. You can't hear me, but it's just a curtain.
I'm gonna go past the curtain. I'm the smallest person.
So
in
as
the
you
group,
kind of
height-wise.
grab the curtain and you begin to pull it, you feel grease or something on your palm. And as you pull it open, I need you to go ahead and make a dexterity. Just kidding. It's not trapped. You open it up and you guys get to see into the first floor. It's kind of this large open area. There are 4 clay golems just standing there, their arms frozen in position, all of them holding chains over what looks to be an elevator. Rotting wooden beams support the scaffolding here, like an incomplete project, which groans and creaks with every breeze. A series of ladders and platforms lead to a hole in the northwest wall, heading up.
Lilith will head for
Mario,
the hole in the northwest wall.
yeah, Mario wants to study the statues to see how lifelike they are.
Incredibly. So the 4 statues, they're pairs. There are 2 men and 2 women, and each one has like half of a heart. It looks like it's carved into the chest. But as you kind of take a closer look to them, you can see each one has half of a bit of runic writing around each half of their heart. But they look like they could be people, other than the fact that they're kind of a monotone gray-brown.
They don't look scared, do they? Right?
No.
Okay.
What are we gonna do?
Mean? How lit is this area, by the way?
It's
It's so lit.
well lit.
Well lit.
Yep, there's no obvious light source, but it's lit.
Hold on, sorry.
Arabella's gonna like turn to the group and go up.
As you say up, the golems begin moving. They're pulling the chains ever so slowly in this kind of weird, jerky motion, and the elevator begins to lift.
Wait,
Stop.
wait,
Down,
stop!
down.
I think we should sit down here and rest a little bit. It seems like nothing is attacking us.
As you say down, yeah, they do begin like when you say wait, they stop. When you say down, they begin just doing this, letting it go down.
Do it again.
When it gets back down, when it gets down to where it was, I'll say wait again.
Okay, so when it hits the floor, it stops.
Oh, okay.
They don't keep trying to like pull it through the floor or anything.
You don't know. There could be a basement.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Mario's gonna
definitely a basement.
Mario's gonna sit down on the ground and try to dress his burns.
Oh yeah, I can ritual cast prayer of healing.
Prayer of healing does not have a ritual component, unfortunately. It just takes that long to cast.
Oh, you're right. It's just 10 minutes. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it's not, and we know spells aren't working, so
Oh yeah, that's right. God,
Mhm.
fuck. This place sucks.
we need to just rest.
You guys can take a short rest, no problem. Who are we gonna pick on? Lilith, go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
We're using hit die, right?
Yeah.
Hey.
An 11, huh? Let's see. You begin to hear a loud thunderclap coming from outside, just a boom, and then it continues echoing around the chamber. It's not peaceful by any means. It's rather loud and scary, but nothing attacks you.
What does
Like cower next to everyone and like cover her ears.
didn't do what I wanted it
What? There's something loud outside.
After you guys can hear the rumble in your chest.
Feel
Like,
it.
it's like, yeah, feel it. There's a deep, deep sensation of something moving and shifting, and then Lilith cowers.
Monster.
Pew pew. She points over to Arabella.
So yes.
I don't know what you're
I will
saying or
just
why you're
hand
pointing
the
at me, but
paper
I
and
am mad
quill
about it.
to Lilith.
Lightning.
Oh.
What kind of
So
armor?
yes.
All right. To take you guys do have a peaceful rest. Nothing seems to disturb you.
What am I supposed to roll?
And at the
to
end
get
of the
my
hour,
stuff
our
back?
hearing comes back.
It does,
correct?
yeah, it does.
Like Malik's leather armor is
Whoa.
imbued to his skin now. That's amazing.
So wait, I can roll to get. Which one do I roll? There's two.
Whichever the highest one is.
I can just roll one, right?
For what, sir?
Health.
Your
health.
ticket
Oh,
dice?
you have you multi-classed?
Yeah.
Sorcerer, warlock.
Oh,
So
yeah,
roll
yeah.
the d8s. Roll the d8s.
Aren't they both D8, sorcerer and warlock?
No, sorcerer's
No,
d6.
sorcerer's D6.
Oh, okay.
Sorcerer and wizard are the
D6s,
same
yeah.
and same
Yeah.
d6.
So
How
I
many
roll
sorcerer levels
three?
do you have?
3.
You have 3 sorcerer levels?
No, it's 2. 2.
Two?
Sorry,
Yeah, so you'd have 2 D6s you can roll and 3 D8s you could roll.
but I can only roll 1 or 2.
No, you can
Or-
roll as many as you want.
I can roll all of them.
You could roll all of them, but then you wouldn't be able to heal in any other short rest.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna roll another.
That's okay.
What
I'm
level
pretty.
is
I'll just roll my warlock dice.
Level
Okay.
5?
So you have 3D8 plus con.
Or
Why
level
did I only
5.
roll 1?
No, you can roll as many as you want.
You have to
Yeah,
roll them
you
one
just
at
have
a
to
time.
click it. You have to click it
Yeah, every time you want to
multiple
roll it.
times.
Um,
And then
well,
you
that's-
add 1d6, you add 6 HP to yourself now, and then
Yep.
you do that until you're happy or you're full, whichever comes first.
Whatever.
While that's going on, Mario is going to go to Malik, take his hat off, his soaking wet hat, mind you, shake it a little bit, pluck the feather that he got from the abbot, and hand it to Malik. I heard you singing. Thank you, and thank you for listening when I said, "Don't touch me."
Looks down at the feather and just very carefully, like, and
Enough.
That was from
very gently.
That was a celestial feather.
Yeah, as you take it from him, your fingertips tingle. In a pleasant way.
No, well, I just got
And
like,
pleasant or unpleasant, you said?
Pleasant.
Okay. And then he's going to finish it off with a hug that you can see, like, completely hurts Mario to do. He's just going to give him the good old POB, pat on the back, just... and then
Malik's just
release.
like, it's like the one time that Malik can't, like, doesn't really know what to do because he wants to hug you, but you told him not to touch you, so he's just like, this feels nice. Doesn't it feel nice? A little bit
I
awkward,
abs-
but you have a
It-
face about you, but I appreciate that.
I had to die. I had to die to do this. But yes,
Quite literally,
thank you.
somebody. Yeah.
Thank you for helping,
Hey,
and
what?
I appreciate you.
Wait, real quick, what level are we? Are we level 5 or
5.
6?
5.
Okay. I'm just making
Ah.
sure I'm on the same page. All right,
Eh.
cool.
During the short rest, Arabella absolutely has her feet on Crimson
Mm-hmm.
because she can, and it probably in some way annoys him, and that brings her joy. And I'm reading the book. again. I have been reading it.
Okay, go ahead and roll a wisdom save, please.
Okay.
Arabelle just puts her dirty ass shoe on fucking Crimson.
11.
Nothing
You
This is your third
might
time
wanna
reading it,
use
right?
your inspiration.
That I have an inspiration. But I kind of want to know what happens when I fail.
No, you don't.
We don't.
Or it's instant
you
death,
don't.
and I don't want
Yes,
to
you do.
know.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
So I'm going to use my inspiration.
There you go.
Hey.
There you go.
And
This is your
nothing
third
can
time
go
reading
wrong.
it. So as you delve deeper and you're reading more of it, you understand this is a journal at this part from Strahd's perspective. And it talks about his various campaigns and his movements, and how he fights and how he trained. And getting this deeper understanding of how he works at a martial level means that you start to understand how he besieges castles, how he goes after fortresses, and you get a bit of an idea for how the layout of a castle that he thinks would be impregnable would look. So when looking for secret doors or hidden passages within any of Strahd's built castles, you have advantage.
Yes, what?
This is the first time like you've read in front of Mario, correct? So I think all the other times you haven't read in
Yes.
front of him, right? He's gonna come up and like give you a pat on the shoulder. It was like, I'm glad you're actually reading. I didn't think you'd ever do this, and
I didn't
give
know
you
you could
inspiration.
read.
I have inspiration again. Arabella's going to kind of cock her head. And
I'm
just,
proud of you.
I can read. Just 90% of shit isn't important enough for me to read. This is important enough for me to read. And I'm
What?
learning a lot.
He's gonna have like a tear come out of his eye.
And hopefully it'll be enough to get us out.
Getting smarter.
Is his cheer bloody?
It
I
looks
didn't think about
yellowed for some reason.
Ooh, that's an infection. You need to get that looked at. I think there's something.
Maybe that's
I'm
just
not-
a
I'm not
vampire
looked
thing.
on.
I'm dead. I don't think I can get it looked at by anybody.
It's probably
So,
like body juices.
dude.
The way you said that.
Dude,
I'm gonna go take
Hey.
a look around.
serious question. Do the undead not go to doctors? Do they go to necromancers to see what's wrong?
You can call a witch doctor. Actually, let me go walk around.
Aren't you already a necromancer?
Who?
I think it would depend on the kind of doctor.
Lilith, a lightning bolt comes from the sky through the building to strike you for that terrible pun. No, I'm not much of a dick. Yet.
Well, all this hilarious stuff is going on.
Oh, I get it.
Malik is going to use something.
Okay.
His ethereal vision and scan anything that he can keep an eye on.
You take a moment and you open your eyes again. This time they're a brilliant, like crystalline blue. You take a look around, and you notice that attached to each of the golems is a soul, chained.
Interesting.
And around their heart is bound like this runic wording.
You said there was a staircase up to the next floor?
There are scaffolds up to the next floor that look like they could fall over at the slightest breeze.
Might have to just take the
Ooh,
elevator.
what do you think I'm gonna do? Not that. I'm an idiot. I play stupid for a bit.
I'm not that dexterous. We got two people who are very clanky, and their armor weighs a lot. I don't think we'll be making it up. No scaffolds.
But I can.
Arian and Arabella just take the elevator.
Therian will
Crypto
just start walking up the wall.
Just
Yeah, it's
crap
spider
climb.
Spider climb.
Yep.
ask.
You just tip right up the wall. You get to the next level, and you can see that
Stick my
like
head up.
the wood underneath here is warped, but it looks to be in reasonably good condition. Taking a peek into the second floor, because there's this massive hole in the middle for the elevator, you can see that dust and cobwebs fill the room, and the wooden floor, now that you see it from the top, is molded and wet and sodden. You can see why, as several large slits in the tower, probably used for magical defense, you would assume, are letting in the wind and rain, so you don't think this floor could take a whole lot of weight.
Yeah, let me just go scurry across. Like, something's weird with these golems.
Therian will just like hanging upside down, looking down at them.
Hey, Jesus!
We we definitely don't want to put us on the floors up there.
Therian, how much do you weigh?
How much is Therian weigh?
Mm-hmm.
And this is how Malik dies.
The weight
Just-
the weight he has on him right now is 126 pounds, and he weighs like 200, I think.
Okay.
I hadn't figured that
As you kind of look up or down for them, I need you to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Is he
I bet
falling?
Malik rolls.
If he's falling, can I try and catch him?
Yes, you could.
Ugh, just steps out of the
I
way.
will allow you to roll a strength save, Arabella, to try and catch him.
Have the help
Okay.
section.
So you as he's like, I don't think this can hold any of our. There's a crack noise, and a good 5-foot section of the floor gives way, and he's still attached to it, like spider climb attached to the wood as it falls down with him. I know, Arabella, you like try to rush over and catch him. You both just collapse in this massive, like clanging noise of metal on metal, like screeching nails on a chalkboard. The wood kind of goes flying everywhere, and you're both going to be taking 11 points of damage.
I wish I was still deafened for that.
That was fun. Can you guys
Sure
do
that-
it again?
There's now a bigger, like there's not just a 5-foot hole for the elevator. There's also a 5-foot hole where Therian was standing.
You
You
know,
know,
I can make that jump.
I've had you on me under better conditions, so please get off me.
excuse me?
I got that joke.
You didn't know
How
that.
did you know Mario
Right.
3's company?
Excuse me?
Therian will get up like really quickly and just look
Yeah.
at Mario and,
Yeah.
and just give the shrug hands, and then
Yeah, as you go to walk off, you've got like wooden skis underneath your feet, and they go with you. Just
I'll
clunk, clunk,
deactivate
clunk.
I'll deactivate my spider climb just
Okay.
to kick him off, and then
Who else has been with Arabella?
Not me. Oh, we're not raising our hands for that.
not me.
I have not.
Raise your hand, Crimson.
You feel a
I'm just
large,
gonna,
like-
I'm just gonna like look over, and just be like, "Hey, man."
Yeah, that's what Therian did. He was like, eh.
You just feel the land of Barovia raise a hand.
I've only slept with one person in
The leader of the land.
Barovia. Listen,
remember,
Barovia.
remember,
Those
at the
500,
beginning,
werewolves.
at the beginning of the book, it says, "I am the ancient. I am the land."
Yeah,
You have
You-
slept
Tumbling
with
from
the
outside.
entire land of Barovia.
Yeah,
you know
Congratulations.
what?
Big old ground hand. Oh,
Sick.
God.
That is kind of one of her Loki goals.
Oh.
Yeah, Mario's gonna take this information and bury it deep, deep inside this vault that he has constructed in his mind, and is going to slam the door and then light it on fire.
Just weld the vault shut.
I do want to say, like, while they're raising her hands, Arabella's gonna kind of look at everyone and then make eye contact with her brother and go, "I don't know what you want or expect, but like, I like to have sex. I don't like. I'm an adult. You're an adult. Sex
Yeah.
is normal."
Does anybody have a
It-
passive
right,
perception of
right.
15 or above?
Yes.
But with everyone?
Does anyone speak Necrol of those two that raised their
I-
hand?
Oh.
Okay, Arabella,
I
you
was
hear
like, I speak necro, but
you hear the faint ghostly flicker of like a really rolling sibilant S, and you recognize the word. And it's the Necral word for death. You're not sure where it's coming from. And then it fades off.
Arabella's gonna hold her finger to her mouth and
Can Malik
look like
be-
she's really focusing on something.
Malik's gonna take the leap across to get closer to those golems and give them a better view. Or
Okay.
get a better view.
Oddly enough, the golems do look like the souls they were carved with. Arabella, you begin to hear it again. Death.
Can I tell where it's coming from?
Above.
I'm gonna like look at the group and then I'm gonna point to the elevator, point up, and just walk to it.
These
Okay.
trees.
Can the elevator even hold all of us, or is it just
Ah.
like one at a time?
It is a 5-foot wide elevator. It could probably hold 2 of you.
But the next
Look
floor
up.
can't hold all of us, correct?
Mhm,
The wood.
correct.
It probably
yeah.
can't even hold you.
Wow.
Arabella is not heavy, thank
You're in
you.
full armor. You are heavy.
I'm in medium
Wow.
armor.
Damn, someone's gonna die this episode.
Hopefully
Look
not
like
all of
that
us.
is the end of that.
Gonna be any. Don't worry,
And
guys.
Arabella's also gonna whisper like, "Damn."
Krem, you don't wear very heavy armor, do you?
Nope.
You might need to go with her.
I don't wear any armor.
You can't use magic.
I can bite.
I
With
I,
what mouth?
I can bite.
I can still bite people.
I
She's gonna try to bite
I
Mario.
go and stand on the elevator with Arabella.
Lilith, as you go to bite Mario, the mask does not recognize him as food, so it just smacks you in the faceplate a bunch.
You
Oh,
can't
I
even
should-
bite.
She just fucking.
Can't even
She'll-
bite.
Punch his side instead.
Yeah, sounds good. Ugh, get you right in the kidney.
Everyone's taking cheap shots at Mario.
Right, so Crimson, as you say up, it begins to slowly, very jankily, kind of raise up with the two of you on it. You can tell you're approaching its weight limit because the golems are laboring, and you can see like little bits of dust beginning to fall from them.
You can do it. I believe in you.
So you get to the second floor, and it doesn't stop; it just keeps going.
That's fine. I don't think we wanted to
Wait.
stop at the
Hey, where
second
are you guys
floor.
going?
It
Yeah,
says
they
wait.
don't need you guys
You
right
guys
now.
are like stuck halfway between the second and third floor at the moment.
Okay.
Down.
It begins to
No,
go down.
wait.
It waits.
Like when it gets to the
I'm gonna-
where the second floor would be, I say wait.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
listen again.
so as you are at the second floor, you hear Kazan death.
Hassan?
Something like that, yeah.
Huh?
It's coming from the second floor.
No, further up still.
Okay, Arabella's just gonna go up.
Okay, you begin to
Right, Arabella, while we're alone, I forgot to mention this. Weren't we supposed to do something with a person in that first town? Wasn't there like a person that we were supposed to save in the first town?
It was the priest's like son, but we need like a particular kind of flower, and I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Worry about this right now.
as you get up to the third floor, you can tell that it's even more dilapidated than the second. There are larger windows that appear to be made of like these circular portholes of glass that are all shattered in, the rusted iron, broken in places, not from people breaking in, it's too small, but rather from like harsh storms throwing sticks and stones at it. And here, I'll get you to roll an actual perception check.
Okay.
I do have my mace just at my
Perception.
side and one of my
I'm
daggers
good
out.
with the perception. I'm using inspiration.
Fair.
All right,
Am I
please.
supposed to be also rolling perception as well?
No, because you can't understand Necro.
Okay.
What you hear is just like the sound of the wind moaning, or like the dry creak of a body moving. With an 18, you hear the Tower of Kazan is death coming from just up above.
That's a problem.
I feel really safe. I don't know about you guys.
Oh, while Patron's doing that closer inspection, you said there were chains around it, or there are like chains coming off of these golems?
So the ethereal vision of you, these spirits are behind the golems, and there's a chain linking their heart to the golem itself. And then non-ethereal vision, they have chains that let them move the elevator up and down.
Oh.
Yep.
Now I get it. Now I understand.
When Arabella said shh and looked like she was focusing, could Therian had tried to listen as well?
I'll get you to roll a perception
Point.
check. Yeah. We never go anywhere nice.
Never.
You don't
That's how it
hear.
is.
Nope.
You catch the faintest sense that you can hear something, but it's like trying to listen through like a crowded mall. There's too many other noises right now. You sense the ground itself is unhallowed.
Ooh.
It's not desecrated or consecrated. It's just not.
It is desecrated.
Okay, desecrated.
It's the reverse of holy.
Unholy.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy don't know that again.
Oh my
But there's
god.
but there's no but there's no
Give it
sense of
to me.
like Fey Fiend or undead in my area.
Not within 60 feet of you now.
I hate the way you phrased that.
Well, I'm not up there where they're hearing undead, literally the undead language.
Okay. Arabella, do
Oh.
you continue to say up?
Was it? I'm sorry. Was it coming from up still, or was it coming
Yeah.
from?
Coming from up.
Yeah, up, and then pause at
Okay.
the next floor.
So I suppose I should be revealing this as you guys go through it.
That'd be nice.
Mommy,
Yep, got the song stuck
You're
in our head
welcome.
now.
who sang it? Who
You're
started
welcome.
it?
That was me. You're welcome.
You motherfucker.
I like you
Now
had the
you know it.
actual illustration where Therian was standing when he fell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's under the assumption that someone will have broken the floors.
On every floor.
Yep. And you can see the scaffolding there that you could have like gone onto, but it's dangerous as fuck. You head up to the 4th floor and it looks to be in very good repair. Unlike the levels below, this room shows signs of recent habitation, although the place still reeks of mold and mildew. There are plenty of little creature comforts, including a cozy bed, a desk with matching chair, bright tapestries, and a large iron stove with plenty of wood beside to feed it. Light enters through the arrow slits, as well as through dirt-caked windows with broken shutters. The windows themselves are intact. Other features of the room include a standing suit of armor and a wooden chest. Old wooden rafters bend under the weight of the tower, which somehow the roof has remained intact. Mounted to the rafters are pulleys around which iron chains hang to support the elevator.
I pause here to listen.
The Tower of Kazan is death to those who worship Strahd.
No, fine.
We're fine. Well, not Arabella.
I don't worship him.
Spent the
I just
night
fucked
worshiping
him
him.
one time.
I mean, he worshipped him for an entire night.
Yeah.
Worship
You
that.
were on your knees, I'm sure.
So as you get up
No,
here,
I was bound. Thank you.
as you get up here, you hear an ah, and then the noise stops entirely.
That's some Phasmo shit.
I hate Phasmo.
Behind
I
you.
love Phasmo.
Where
I
are
hate
you?
it.
Behind
You played it all the time.
Yeah, and
Arabella's
I hate
gonna
it.
like. Arabella's gonna like.
Yeah, Moose is a
Look at-
masochist. We know that.
Arabella's gonna like look at Crimson, and give him kind of like a very subtle nod. before stepping off.
Was it you could step off and then send it back down?
Well,
so we could
I should
get
say
everybody up there.
Test step off. She's gonna like put her foot, put pressure on it, make sure that it is actually in decent condition and not like
Yeah,
an illusion.
it
Because she
seems
doesn't
fine.
trust anything about Barovia anymore. And
It
then
seems
step
absolutely
off.
fine. Yeah.
40 feet of fall damage, coming right up.
Hurry, I'll catch you.
It would actually be 80 feet of fall damage, but yeah.
Oh,
Huh.
It'd be like the movie we watched the other day.
Could you send the thing back down?
Let's
Down.
step off of it.
Okay. As you say down, it begins to slowly come down.
They're taking
I'll
too
wait
long.
till it gets to the second level.
They're taking too long. I'm weak.
Surprisingly, it's for a ranger. Like my dude weighs like a little over 300 pounds right now.
Oh Jesus.
How
Yeah.
heavy are you?
Yeah, he's about 215 without all of his stuff on, and his inventory is 107 pounds,
Jesus Christ.
and I am
Oh.
unencumbered.
What do you have in that inventory?
A whole lot of weapons actually.
He's just
Hunting
he's
trap.
just,
This,
he's
that, the
just
other. Like hunting trap. Jesus
dagger,
Christ, 25.
dagger, axe, rapier.
Actually,
Bow.
small,
Literally.
low quarterstaff, 2 short swords, and a special dagger.
I'm only 32 pounds.
I only
with
got
the-
33.
Jesus. We'll wait till it gets down to the second level.
So,
I'm gonna look down. Anyone coming up with me, or
Me.
yeah, the 2 light ones can go, and then the 2 other light ones can. You 2 can go.
yeah, I'm gonna turn towards the golem and just, like look at the soul behind it.
Okay.
Down?
Down.
It begins pulling it down.
Anything happening with the soul, or is it just the soul is just there, just bound?
It looks pained.
Down. It began pulling it into the basement.
No,
on
no.
the second floor.
Yeah.
How did you get
There
to the
is
second
no plane.
floor?
I went up.
Oh, the scaffolding.
No, I took the ride up there.
Oh, did you like? Oh, okay. No, it takes like 5 minutes for it to come all the way down. You have to wait a little longer. Sorry, I misunderstood. Oh my God! Hello, cat. Hi.
Hi, sweet baby.
That pussy looks lovely.
Yeah.
Which
I mean,
would kill me.
oh my God! I know you're excited. Hello. Okay.
Dad looks like me.
Um,
All right. Here we go.
Everybody put your cats on the screen.
My
Uh,
cat is
Everybody
finally
put your
like it.
pussies on the screen. No, don't do that. No, we don't want any
don't-
violations, okay?
no. Okay. No strikes, please. No strikes, please. Hello.
Oh shit.
Are you starved for attention? You heard me talking?
I guess I'll do some investigation.
Yeah, I was gonna say up on the top floor, Arabella's still gonna be like listening very intently and like looking around.
But yeah, once Azumi's on, then like she will notice that he's staring at something that's not there.
You see ghosts too?
Not so certain that's a ghost, more like a soul that's bound. Doesn't look very happy. So
If I look
possibly,
really closely, and she like squints her eyes in the direction he's looking.
and he looks
You don't
over
see
at you,
anything.
and you see his eyes are like completely different. Like they are brilliant blue, and dude, that's
Well, I don't see anything, so you must be crazy.
yeah. His normal eye color is green.
Up.
This-
That's the pot calling the kettle black.
Just to be like up.
Okay. So, how many of you are stepping onto the platform this time?
Just those 2.
So it's okay. You guys start to rattle your way up. On the 4th floor, however, what are you guys doing?
We're looking around and like listening I'm listening very intently. Crimson said he was investigating.
Yeah, I'm just looking at everything that's here.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. Like I said, there's a chest and a desk and a fireplace and a suit of armor.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what's on the desk?
Taking a look through the desk, you can see that there aren't very many filled papers. I'll get you to go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Yeah. Who's ready for this absolute failure? Oops, I don't know why that rolled with advantage.
That's 6. You take a look through, and all of it looks like it's blank. There's nothing important here.
And the suit of armor just looks like a suit of armor.
It does.
Cool.
I'll get you to go ahead and roll another investigation check on the suit of armor.
Oh boy, my most favorite thing. Oh, well,
You
let's-
realize there is a word kind of written on the inside lip, because you kind of taking a look around. There's a word written on the inside lip of the metal underneath its neck, and it just says Kazan.
There's a word on the
Huh?
armor.
Oh no, it all went wrong.
Oh, but you were saying something on the way up about Kazan?
No, let me see that.
So you guys kind of looking over, you're looking at the armor, and at this point that rattles all the way to the top, and both Lilith and Mario, or Lilith and Malik.
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 Lilith and Malik are up there. As they step onto the ground, you can hear it begin to squeak a little, like it's getting close to its weight limit.
Oh god.
Not
No more.
concerning.
All right, perhaps somebody best go down and let someone else come up.
Well, I'm not staying down there by myself. There's wolves outside.
Speaking of the wolves, there are windows out, right?
Yep.
I want to go peek out of one, and see where those wolves are.
The wolves are sitting at the edge of the crater. There's one of them you can see is returned to human, that kind of very dark skinned person who is slowly like taking a moment to kind of just hold the arrow wound together, and you can watch as the blood begins to slow and stop. And as he takes the hand away, it's completely healed.
Well, that's a
And they're just
problem.
waiting at the tower.
Maybe if we stay in here, they'll go away.
Oh, I need someone to hit me with electricity when we're trying to go out. That's gonna
Arabella can do that.
We'll get to that later. But
I can. I can.
Can't use
Can I-
magic.
start.
Yeah, I don't
On the outside.
I don't feel comfortable with this many people being up here and the floor creaking, so I'm gonna go into the elevator and be like, alright, don't explode. I'm gonna go down.
No
Oh.
promises.
Bye. Going back to looking at the armor.
It looks like full plate armor. And it's not useful. It looks decorative. There's a bit of like scrolling and inlay on it. A rather enlarged cod piece. It looks like someone had a set, like a fantasy description of what armor should look like, and this is what they wanted.
Did you just say an enlarged cod piece?
I did. Those are the words that came out of my mouth.
Alrighty.
Oh, are we dealing with Henry VIII?
Mr. Syphilis, you mean?
It sounds like we're dealing with Henry the Girth. Like, Jesus.
Just looks at the cod piece. That doesn't look anatomically correct. I mean, I've only seen my own, but
I mean,
what?
I guess good for him. Unless, I mean, it's like he's compensating.
Then it's like, will that even like fit?
She just she looks over at Arabella and she goes, "Ah."
Arabella's eye is like slowly twitching because she's trying to focus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna scan for notes, notebooks, something like that, something with some sort of information.
Okay. As you go to the desk, I will get you to roll an investigation check.
I am horrible with those.
I
Hey, you
believe
must
in you.
Hey, there's another.
And you're not.
Yes.
As far as you can tell, There's nothing of import on the desk, and after 2 of you have searched it, you're pretty positive you're not going to find anything.
It's
I would like to look under the bed.
inspiration. How do you
Oh,
how that
you
work? Is it
just
a reroll?
you just use it and you re-roll it. Yep.
All right, click that off. It's
Wait.
about time I did that.
For
Hey, that's better, but still jack shit. That's
You
okay.
notice after all of your hullabaloo, there is a small book that's hidden off to the side, and as you go through it, it looks like the letters themselves are written in common, but the words don't make any sense.
We'll pocket it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look underneath the bed.
So Malik, you have a journal now. As you look
Alright.
under the bed, you find a kind of as you kind of prop it up like the mattress. You see that there's a carved indent where a person could lay. It's
She's
currently
totally laying it.
empty. Yeah, as you kind of lay in it and you flop the mattress back down,
Oh, look, guys, I'm invisible.
yeah, basically it looks like there's no one in the room looks like there's no one near the bed.
you find a bunch of black beads chained together.
But kind of looking around, you do notice that in this underneath, there's a bit more of a carved section underneath. There is a crossbow on one side and 2 vials of clear liquid on the other, as well as a small quarrel with 5 crossbow bolts.
Yeah, okay, I'll take those.
Yep.
And give them to.
Yep. So you
Malik?
found a hand crossbow, 5 bolts, and 2 vials of holy water.
I'll take the holy water though.
And crossbow.
Has Krem gotten to the base floor yet?
Yep, he would have gone down.
All right. Hey, Krem, before I forget, can you come over here for a second?
Mhm.
Let me scurry off. And he pulls that knife.
I'm
out.
gonna hold up my finger and just look to Therian and just be like, "Don't go up." The floorboards creaked, and I don't think there will be any more people standing on that top floor, unless people come down.
I'll
We
just
can
send
check
it
with
up.
5.
So the 2 of
I'll
you
send
have
it
an
up
aside
empty.
then.
So I got something. This, and he pulls the dagger that he got from last session and hands it to Krem. I think you're gonna put this to use way better than I can. It's a dagger of final death, and apparently, it kills anything that does the final blow to permanently. Straight up.
Ah. Okay.
And they may or may not go directly inside of my head, but we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
So, yes, this is better left in your care. And he hands it over.
Giving the assassin a weapon of absolute assassination. Wonderful.
Mario, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit.
Oh, great.
Because
You're good at those, right?
Nope. I mean, yes, but no.
Um.
No.
Nothing happens.
Oh shit.
Oh, good. I was very worried
I
that
give him the
Daddy was
dagger?
falling.
Yep. Yeah, you give him the dagger, no problem.
For now.
I feel uneasy for some reason, but it seems to be nothing wrong.
Okay.
Let
So
me
up-
let me do it. Well, I was gonna ask, I was gonna do a mental check of his guests in the Mario Inn, and try to count the number of people still there.
So you take a moment and you look inside, and you can feel 3 presences inside you. There's yourself, your beast, and the lady.
Okay. One moment, Grim. And he like touches the dagger again. And does
Yourself?
the same thing.
Your beast, the lady.
Huh. Well, I guess we had an early checkout. Couldn't even say bye. Well, that's crazy. But yeah, dagger's yours.
Obviously, cursed
Oh,
item.
and Lilith's the crazy one.
I have priest. Okay.
What does the dagger do?
It is a +1 dagger, and its ability is that if you manage to deal the killing blow, whatever you kill can never come back. No resurrection, no reanimation. It's gone.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Short of a wish spell.
It's still a D4.
+1.
Mm-hmm. But Arabella, up at the top, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of look around. Nobody. I mean, we've found stuff, but we haven't like found anything, right?
Nothing too important, no. You still have the stove and the chest to investigate.
I will check out the chest. Because
Okay.
why not? Why would
As-
I not touch something that's probably cursed?
As you get close to it, there's a sort of lavender, flowery aroma that comes from it. As you touch it,
Hmm.
move it around, doesn't seem to be locked.
Yeah, I'll just flip it open.
There is a human head, a severed human head, nestled in a sort of weird silken pillow inside the chest.
Oh. Well, this is a moment.
Hey, what'd you find?
Uh,
Mouse
why
will
don't we
walk
not
over.
worry about it?
Oh, that's
No, that sounds interesting. I want to know. She kinda
The
runs over.
flesh looks very waxy and oily.
Hmm.
No, this just might. It might just be me. I don't think it's supposed to look like that.
As you begin
It's-
talking, the eyes open.
Oh shit!
Well,
Oh, okay.
hello, disembodied head.
Are you Kazan?
And it sort of intakes breath, just a no.
Okay,
I think
that
he's being sarcastic. You're Kazan, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, well.
is he speaking common?
Yep.
Then who are
Holy
you?
shit.
My name is Jan.
Hi,
Jan. Jan. Okay.
What happened to you?
How? No, I'm not making a joke.
I was beheaded by Rictavio and shoved in this chest.
How are you not dead?
I am dead. And then the eyes
Okay,
close.
how are you?
Oh,
Opening the chest, cast. Speak with the dead.
just used all the questions.
Man, we thought Chris
I'm gonna
Pine was
close the
bad.
chest and then I'm gonna open it again.
The eyes don't
won't-
open.
Okay, I'm gonna.
It takes a
alright.
week.
Holy shit.
It takes a week.
Let's take this with us. That's a cool trick.
Arabella has this really like pissed off look on her face.
Close the chest,
Oh, that
lock
was
it
good.
up, take it with you.
Yes.
That was
Like,
damn
lit-
good, dude. Good
Literally,
shit.
like tries to like pick up the chest, and she's like, "We're taking this."
I'm gonna grab the chest from her.
But
It's not very heavy.
I'll just wait, you know.
imagine like
Heads-
freaking
heads wait.
everyone else about out with this, like Crimson. It'd be funny.
No,
Or-
why are you both up here, by the way?
Curiosity.
Oh, okay.
That was fucking cold. I gotta take a time.
I'm just gonna put my hand to my mouth and like listen again. Since I speak Necrol and I'm up here, and there was Necrol shit that brought me here.
There's no sound of Necrol up here anymore.
I'm gonna speak in Necrol.
What do you say?
What it said to me.
have to look at the floor plan for a sec. Yeah, I know you're fine. Okay, so no, nothing happens.
What does that mean?
You're fine. What?
There's still one place you haven't checked yet.
Yeah.
Go check the furnace stove thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's plenty of wood, but as you take a look through it, I'll get you to roll a perception check.
Sweet. Perception, not performance. Ah! $12?
You can tell that there's ash from more than just wood here. There are small bits of burnt paper.
Can I see if I can get anything off with those papers?
Unfortunately, it all looks like it's char. There's little scraps of bits of white left behind, but nothing with writing on it. Looks like someone made sure to destroy everything they could.
Okay. This is okay. Kindling, probably.
Can I check to see if there's a basement?
You can say definitively that there's not. Taking a look around, seeing the outside of the tower, knowing that this was probably an artificial island, no basement.
Speaking of
Alright.
basement, just gonna turn to Crimson and Therian. Yeah, what are we gonna do about the company of people outside?
And they still outside.
I'd assume so. Nothing in this world's ever easy. Or this place.
Malik saw them and said that they're still outside.
Oh,
Mhm.
well, that confirms it then.
The one that he shot was hole in his wound, and then apparently it was healed.
Great. Next thing you're gonna do is tell me they can fly.
Oh yeah.
All of
they
a sudden,
have
you hear
strong
thud,
legs.
thud, 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 thud all across. No.
They might not be able to fly, but they did in fact start walking on the walls.
Werewolves with spider climb. Nightmare fuel.
They're in the walls. They're in the goddamn walls.
Therian,
Hey.
Therian, if that fucking were curse ever came all
Yeah.
over true.
He didn't know. I didn't know as like he wouldn't have known to not finish the meal because it hadn't happened to him yet. So that would have been
Oh.
fun.
And horrifying. So
Vampiric werewolf.
does anyone have any ideas?
We opened the door, we flipped them off, and we closed the door.
What
We
if we
just live
let?
in here now.
Is there any way to funnel them in?
Is there
Like
any
one
way
at
to
a time?
disable the anti-magic?
I don't know. I would have to go upstairs and check. That seems to be the only thing available out here.
Well, can we do it now?
And what if the tower crumbles because of the no, actually, you're right, anti-magic. Yeah, Mario's just gonna search around to see.
Like,
And
I,
I guess
like I know you
look-
guys have like your fancy little you can clean yourself. Like, does that still not work?
My detect magic isn't working anymore, is it?
Nope.
Even though it's Eldritch given and not an
Oh,
actual
yeah,
spell?
because it's an invocation. Yeah, no, invocations would still work.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'll look around to see if there's any like stones or bricks or something that are giving off any sorts of, or not giving off anything, because as soon as you look at it, you wouldn't be able to sense there's magic there because it's not magic. The reverse.
As far as you can tell, no. This place still has the same threads of magic it had before. All around you.
Even the evocation,
Mhm.
which means potentially that the lightning reset.
Very likely.
Cool. Great.
Top. Now I'm just
So,
gonna look over
anything?
at Lilith
Yeah.
and Arabella. So we still got the werewolves to take care of.
At this point, you all hear a massive roar coming from outside the building.
That
like
Let's-
individual
let's go look.
roar or
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm
One
gonna go take a
massive
look.
individual roar.
that's the elf.
I'm gonna go look.
Okay, as
I'm
you
gonna
guys look
go.
at the windows, you see there is a blue dragon outside fighting the werewolves.
I like this guy's idea.
Let's just
So,
let's just take a
There's
nap.
a dragon.
Let's just take a nap. And
I want to open the door and see a dragon.
you can just look out the window.
Go, dragon, go!
I would like to. Is the window like? Are these windows like open?
Nope, they're solid glass.
Can I go? Oh God, fuck! The next two places are so unsturdy, and I speak Draconic. I talk to the dragon. Are these windows open?
They do not.
Fuck.
right, let's get downstairs. Unless there's anything else of import up here.
Nope. I just
Are we
On to
taking
the
the head?
thing.
Can we take the head?
You can take the head.
Arabella has the head.
Okay.
I'm gonna take one last look at the armor.
'Kay.
We go down.
Yeah, so you as well, now that everyone's kind of seen it, you see the word Kazan across the neck on the inside lip.
Put it in the memory.
'Kay.
Get on there.
I wonder, is the rest of
Down
the body
quickly.
in the armor? And like the whole puzzle was to put the head in the helmet?
You looked
Right.
through the armor itself already. There was no body inside.
Ah.
It was hollow, except for like a thin skeleton of metal to keep it in place.
Then look at the golems. Down quickly, please.
It begins to pull down.
Is it doing
They-
it quickly?
They just let
No.
the chains go.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll just stay up
Release.
here. Until you guys are
900 followers.
done. It's fine.
Release.
So Lilith, you are staying at the top by yourself. The other two are going down. As you two get to the base of it, you hear the roaring from outside and the sudden crackle of lightning and the squeal of a few wolves.
So, what the fuck is going on outside?
Dragon, come with me. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Don't open the
Arabella's
door.
gonna like
Don't
run to
open
the
the door.
door
Don't open the door.
and start opening the door.
No. Mario is
open-
going to grab. No, Mario's going to grab Arabella for a hot second. It's like, whoa, sis, wait a minute, what's happening?
Mario, make a opposed strength check to Arabella.
I'm really bad at that.
Mario, I will give you advantage because Therian is trying to help you.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Just let me talk to my dragon.
Arabella, you open the door, the dragon shimmers and disappears. And all of the wounds on the wolves disappear.
But not this one.
And then they all kind of look around, very confused, look towards the door, and begin
Close the door.
rushing it.
I shut the door.
Okay,
Oh,
you
no.
hear the massive roar of a dragon again. This
What
time,
the
though,
fuck-
Defense mechanism.
what the fuck is going on?
Okay, well we
Oh,
heard
guys, do that again! I was like, it
It was the
disappeared and then
mix.
it came back.
It was it's a mix of minor illusion and phantasmal force. So it's dealing actual damage to them.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Great. I'm gonna step outside. Close the door right after me. I'm gonna pick these
No.
things off.
No,
No, please no.
It'll be fine.
just go out.
If you're gonna give your
No.
life away, at least give it to me, okay? I would love the snack. Let's not do that.
No.
Mario's a little panicked right now, actually.
Right. So the only other thing that I can do is go upstairs, knock out one of those windows, or I can go outside and start picking these fuckers off one by one.
Or how about the third thing is do
We let the
nothing,
dragon
and we
do
think
it.
It's nighttime. We can just go to bed and wake up.
Yeah, I don't think they're getting in here anytime soon.
No.
Very true. But if they're
And
left
you've also
alive,
taken
they
a
can
lightning bolt
always
and a
leave.
fire explosion to the face.
both me and you have helped with. So,
I mean, I'm still here.
You won't be if you go out there alone.
Yeah, okay, so
I'm not gonna be
Here's-
alone. There's a dragon out there. That's
So, like,
No.
fair and not fair.
here's my like take on all of this
I
is
make an
that
intelligence
we
check.
can sleep. All right, we can all get like a good night's rest. They're gonna be bothered by whatever the fuck this tower is doing to these fucking werewolves. And our options is we're gonna wake up to the werewolves fleeing, not gonna be there, or two, they're gonna be so tired and distraught that when we come out, we can just fuck their shit up.
Or what if the dragon attacks you too?
Well, we keep the door open.
No, because then it goes away.
Exactly.
So
Then
there's no
wait a
reason to
minute.
go outside.
There
When
is
we've slept.
hold on.
You need to
On the
just
third
speak. We
floor, there
can't.
are
We
slits in the wall, right?
Arabella, you just need to speak.
No, I will fucking wait my turn because I'm a polite human being. God damn it!
The most Canadian American ever.
I push
Arabella's-
Arabella to the front of the group and just be like, listen.
Let's sleep.
PM Sky Daddy.
Hmm.
Do I know? Has it's been confirmed that the werewolves work for Strahd, correct?
You believe so? Yes.
Let him into the tower.
Arabella's gonna look at them, like look at her party, and go, "It's fine. Just go
Look,
to
this
sleep."
is going. I don't like it when you say it's fine. Why is it fine?
You get that feeling too, and I'm not even related.
Because Kazan is death for those who worship Strahd.
Who the fuck is Kazan?
Suit of armor upstairs. Also, we found a head.
You hear an audible like Mario just goes quiet, turns around,
Has a
just go
nosebleed.
stands in the corner. Just go stands in the corner. Just
There are open like little slits for like
On
defense.
the second floor there are, yeah.
I'm gonna go up to the
Which-
second floor. I'm gonna start pot shotting these guys.
You would have to step onto the floor, and we know that you weigh maybe too much. You can always try though.
you weigh just as much as Therian.
Which is really surprising how much well, most of that is gold.
You got a fuck
Oh.
ton of weapons on you.
Yeah, I also have a fuck ton of gold.
If you
That's true.
leave your stuff down there and just take like your quiver and your bow, maybe
That's
you'll
what I'm gonna do.
pass.
With that, yeah, you wouldn't weigh enough to cause the floor. You go up, and you have a good like 19 arrows. You just start making pot shots at the wolves. Like you don't even have to roll with the dragon. You easily decimate the ranks of the wolves and the werewolves until only about 8 of them run away. The rest of them are just corpses, and you've run out of arrows.
I would like one of those. I want to make sure this alpha remembers my fucking name.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
You're gonna piss on the arrow and send it through. Hell
I'm gonna
yeah.
mark my fucking territory, boy.
I'm the alpha bitch.
Yeah, that's
Alpha
what it
bitch.
is.
Yep.
That's exactly what it says.
RTA.
I will give you advantage because not only do you have someone helping you make these attacks, i.e. the dragon, you're doing it from a superior position and a defended position.
It's still gonna be a
Unfortunately, yeah.
19.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll for damage. Treat it as a critical hit.
Okay.
If you had rolled a crit, I would have given you 4 times damage, but
Jesus. Okay, so just double the dice.
double the
Yeah,
dice,
roll-
but
Eight,
not
roll
the.
plus 3
Yeah, roll a
efficiency.
D8 again. Yeah, roll a D8.
No, it's fine. It would be just 16 plus 3, so 19
Yep.
points of
Oh.
damage,
Oh.
which is a lot. He takes it in the shoulder and he looks up and he glares, and you're pretty sure that's what sets him to making the retreat. But there are several wolf bodies that morph back into being human that are these broken, blasted corpses. And there are a lot of like differences in the people. You can see like a range in skin tone from very, very pale, like pale white, all the way to nearly as dark as the gentleman who had kind of turned into human in front of you and like can try to confront you, as well as a few kind of sallow-looking, greasy-skinned people. So they seem to come from all over Barovia, and then they run. They're corpses, but the other wolves run. And as soon as they're gone, the dragon disappears.
That was so therapeutic. It really was.
I'm going to
I'll
give you
take Mel from
inspiration
my
for that,
Nice
though.
shot, Malik.
That was kind of fun.
All right.
So how are you guys doing? Oh, everyone's
Oh,
asleep.
I'm gonna say like during the middle of that, I'm gonna like call down the elevator. Gonna jump on. I'm gonna go up the elevator to the second floor. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I have like 38 arrows. Do you need some more?
Oh, jeez.
You are an
Okay.
excellent individual.
And
You get a hug.
I'll throw you 20 arrows because I still like a couple of them for my short bow. But here you go.
All right.
I have arrows again.
I think Arabella's gonna call the elevator down and go all the way back up to that floor
Mm-hmm.
where they had found all the stuff and just
Mhm.
sleep in that bed.
Okay.
Excuse me, Lil is already up there.
Yeah, you find Lilith's already there, like snuggled into the bed.
You
That's
can't see
fine.
me, but I'm sticking my tongue out at you.
Oh, are you underneath of the mattress?
No.
you-
The mask.
Remember the
Oh.
mask? You can't see facial features.
All you
That's
see
fine.
is like the tip of a tongue wiggling at you.
That's fine.
You want
Arabella's
to
just gonna.
As I swear to God. When she goes all the way up,
Wouldn't be the first time, won't be the last.
yeah. When she goes all the way up, and Mario gives it like a minute, and then calls it back down as he doesn't sleep at night like everybody else does, and he's gonna do his own little investigation up there. But if the floor creaks at the top floor, he's gonna nod and come back down again.
With the three of you up there, it's fine.
Okay. I think Mario weighs 200. Yeah, he only weighs like 233, even with his equipment.
Yeah.
He's gonna look around, glance around, and stuff like that. Notice the large cod piece on the armor, and just go, "Oh, this is fucking ridiculous," and inspect the armor once through.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
See if that cod piece is padded.
21.
You take a look and you can see that there are several arcane runes lightly inscribed all along the inside seams of the armor. And the skeletal frame in the middle is not actually holding it up. It's standing up on its own merit.
Oh, interesting. You know, we're
thought
running
so,
into a
maybe
lot of
right.
runes. Mario is going to take out his book, a quill, and start trying to study these runes and like see what they do and like write them down.
Roll an
seems to be running
Arcana
into a lot
check.
of- He seems to be running into a lot of runes, so it's like 20.
Are you proficient in Arcana? Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm very proficient.
You're taking a look, you're writing it down, you're jotting it, and you realize this is some sort of a mix of necromancy and abjuration magic. And the closest thing you can think of is animation.
Animation.
Yeah.
Interesting. We don't have to go through it right now, but he's just gonna continue to study the armor and then go back down, study the statue, study the runes and the statues, and pretty much like do the same thing. Trying to get as much information as he can on runes in general, not just these.
Okay. Taking a moment to study the runes below with that level of Arcana check and knowledge, you understand that the runes below are only partially animation. There's also a sense, like a deeper sense of necromancy. These golems have souls. They have living beings imbued in them to let them move.
What the fuck is going on?
And you can tell that the heart on each of them is a sort of prison.
Damn, that sucks.
As long and like taking a look, understanding the magic, as long as one of the set of golems is alive, the other one will resurrect. Just rebuild itself.
So if we wanted to free these guys, we'd have to destroy all 4 at once.
Do you think so?
Hmm.
Well, you have to destroy a set pair at once. There are two
Set
set
pair.
pairs. Yeah. There are 2 women and 2 men. Each is linked to each other. So the 2 women are linked and the 2 men are linked.
Damn, it's gotta suck. But yeah, he's gonna do that all night and wait for everybody else to wake up.
Sounds good. So as everyone comes to, I will get each of you to roll me a d20.
Ooh.
Just a raw dog
listen
D20.
here,
Raw dog
Strahd,
D20.
Please don't kill us.
Ooh!
Hey,
Hey,
there.
rolling low.
Therian, high five.
None
I
of
think it
you-
might be
Bit of a
bad.
long rest.
None of you rolled a nat 1, which means the tower does not collapse upon you.
Yeah, I got close.
Yeah, you got fucking close.
So did I.
So yeah, you guys are fine. You wake up
That was
fully rested. With the dawn, I will get Mario. You roll a check. It's been 2 days since you last fed, significantly, so it's going to be a DC 12 Constitution save. Therian, you were still considered satiated. This is your 3rd day. Okay.
I don't really wish I went outside and like try to scoop up some fucking wolf blood.
Yeah, at this point it'd be nasty and coagulated.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, looking over there. Hey, Malik, you looking like a snack. I don't like this.
Hey, big head Malik.
Oh my god, with the big head.
Can I borrow
Every
your arm for a
time.
second?
Can I just borrow your jugular vein?
No,
I just
I just
need
need your
that.
arm. Just need your arm.
Just give me the
That
bits.
neck is looking some dummy thick,
Just let-
buddy.
just let me get some sip.
While I can't really raise while I can't really raise the dead, I'm definitely a neck romancer.
Mm.
You can't steal my joke.
Okay.
I
no,
totally
I'm trying
can, I
to
just did.
DM who gets disadvantage on his next roll.
Oh,
and
God.
then I mean maybe Malik you can raise the dead because I mean Mario's technically, you know.
Hey, you know what? I'm not trying to raise a family, but if I have to.
Yep.
Hey, you won't live.
My
You won't
gosh.
live very long, but hey, it'll be fun.
So
Worst things can happen.
in the morning you hear a word spoken outside in faintly feminine tones. Drovash. And the door opens. And inside steps a woman wearing kind of purple looking leather armor. And you destroyed my wagon.
Okay.
I
First,
would
I would like to.
apologize.
I would like to apologize. I would like to apologize.
Yeah, that's
Do
okay.
you know how much that costs?
Yeah, I felt the explosion when it smacked me in the face. I
Yeah,
assume
well,
it's a,
maybe you shouldn't just break into people's houses then.
it were wolves. You've
Wait a minute.
seen the bodies. They don't look like them now, but I had reason to. Okay.
Look, I recognize
scared.
werewolves when I don't care if you're scared. You don't break into someone else's house.
Oh, so you're not gonna break into somebody's house if you're not scared and fearing for your life? He's trying to persuade her.
Yeah, no, go ahead. What do you mean? Like, you blew it up. You blew up my wagon.
You trapped it.
Obviously, there are important documents in there that I don't want any undead to go and find.
Well, that sucks, and I apologize for that. 22.
Okay, look. Wait, do you think the tower's my home? Oh, I don't care that you've
Well,
gotten
yeah.
here. This is nothing. This is whatever. I don't care. The wagon is my home.
Was your home?
Is. And she looks over and she goes, Krovash! Snaps her finger and it all begins to reconstitute.
I like her.
Oh, good.
But that fixes the wagon. Nothing inside the wagon. Do you know how expensive alchemist fire is here?
I can feel how expensive alchemist fire is.
No, wait, hold on. But how expensive is it?
There were 102 flasks in there.
Uh-huh.
Each cost me 12.5 gold pieces.
I mean, I don't really have any
It'd
use
be
for any of this.
1250 gold.
I have
No.
160.
1275 gold. Sorry.
So, I mean, I don't really use this because I make my own stuff.
Look, you know what? I'd rather not have the gold and have you guys owe me a favor. Because if you're in here and dead werewolves are out there, I'm okay with maybe taking you along with me. But at the moment, I'm going to pass out, and please don't kill me. And she just flops forward. And you can see now there are large carved scars going down her back, rending the armor. She's bleeding profusely.
Oh
There ain't
shit.
no
gonna go
Therian
for
backs up.
Ranger. Second level.
Mario and Therian, both of you roll another hunger check for a significant pool of blood. As you go to cast Cure Wounds, it fizzles.
Oh, drag her out. Try it again.
Mario, you're fine?
Is it just a 10 for me because I'm still satiated?
Yeah, it's just a flat 10 for you.
Nope.
You gain a level of hunger.
Which sucks. Okay, and which means my
Strength and int.
my strength goes up by 1 and my int.
Yeah.
So
you gain bestial features.
So, well, what was I going? I was actually gonna do something. Who else is going to go? You, Malik, you're dragging her outside to try to cast.
Dragging her outside and doing Cure Wounds again. Second level.
Cool. While you're doing that, Mario wants to do like a medicine check to try to get her bandaged and maybe sneak like a little cup of blood. You know, can get a little.
Just a little bit of sneaking.
You like by doing the medicine check, you're getting blood all over yourself. It's no problem to like. So yeah, you do manage to get her far enough away to cast Cure Wounds, and she goes into a restful sleep.
And yeah.
But
Malik's
Mario,
gonna-
I'll get you to roll a medicine check.
Arabelle and Lilith have no clue what's going on because they were upstairs sleeping.
Cuddling.
Malik would have shouted up. It's like, we got a problem over here.
We're
Managed
cuddling.
to not only
Deal with
bandage
it
her
yourself.
well.
We are not cuddling,
Mhm.
Your camera
We're
froze.
So cuddling.
Oh, who's?
Lilith.
Jimmy's.
Okay. Did it?
We are not cuddling. Arabella would have slept on the
Yeah.
floor if you took the bed. She doesn't cuddle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She fucks you. She doesn't color you.
Correct. She literally
Wait
leaves
until
like
she
right
takes
after. every night.
Donovan, or not Donovan, Malik's virginity.
She was cuddly with one person. That was
What?
a different character entirely.
What?
Oh yeah, you guys didn't hear that, but that little bit. He was like, "So how does sex feel?" Like during like this whole debacle.
Oh, all right.
Welcome back, Zumi.
I'm gonna have to rebuild that vault.
I think.
So
This
the
is
bandages.
this is the Gabo Gun's vault, not Mario's vault.
It's just you know.
As you guys are discussing this, and you've taken refuge outside the tower, a blue dragon appears.
Oh, somebody close the door.
Grab her, pull her in, pull her in, pull her in.
It doesn't do anything. It just sits there watching you.
Oh,
Oh, Mario's still
Hello.
freaking the fuck out.
hello, Mr. Blue
Malik's out
Dragon.
there going, "That's a nice dragon. That's a handsome dragon right there.
You're
Oh,
not Kazan.
I am not."
Oh, it speaks.
It speaks common.
Who are you?
That scared the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting the badoop.
And it starts speaking in guttural
Hello?
tones.
Hi.
Welcome back.
He's gonna start speaking the 3 other languages that he knows, which is deep speech, Elvish, and Halfling.
Deep space.
It doesn't speak any of them.
Well, I am not Kazan, but I'm also not an enemy.
Not Kazan. Where
Kazan.
Kazan?
We're trying to figure that out, actually.
I think sister would be better here. She does speak
What?
leathery winged beast.
Um,
Am not
that Mario?
beast.
Don't.
Oh, I
date
apologize.
Lucian.
Anything larger than me that scares me a little bit is considered a beast in my book. But
You
I
can
like
see
it.
like
That's good,
his
sir.
throat starts to glow with an eerie blue light.
Let's calm down. Let's calm down.
My friend meant no offense. He's a little bit
Zero.
of
Can I
his
repeat
brain
the
doesn't work so well.
Can I repeat the phrase she said as we walked up to the door?
Which was?
My brain can't remember this. The player's brain cannot remember.
As you begin to speak, go ahead and roll a performance check for me. You perfectly mimic the draconic speech that Patron had said when she looked at the tower. But he looks at you and starts speaking back in that same language, and you have no idea what you said or what he's saying.
So,
I'll just do the dance and open the door.
I'm
like Mario,
can I
As you
say
go to do the
something?
dance, he says, Drovash. And you recognize it now. It's probably a draconic word, and the door does not open.
yeah,
So the door's closed now?
Yep,
Why is the door closed? Who closed the door?
the dragon.
Mario's gonna back away slowly and go towards the lady and just give her the good old Deadpool, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, please wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Can
Hold
I?
on. Call for your sister, Mario. Might be able to help out with some translations. She was saying some weird things before.
You can, like, you hear the draconic being said, by the way.
Me?
Yep. He's
Oh,
not
I
being
open the
quiet.
door.
Okay. So you kind of come down, you open the door. You see a beautiful sapphire scaled blue dragon. You recognize now, getting closer, it's not actually a blue dragon, it is a sapphire dragon.
Arabella's head kind of tilts. She's gonna do the thing that she does with griffins because she is used to big magical creatures. She's gonna hold out her hand
I don't like the way you
towards
said
it,
Mm-hmm.
and in Draconic, she's just gonna go, "Hello."
Hello.
Is there a problem?
None really, no. These people were making fun of me in your language, the common tongue, and I was trying to tell them I don't really speak common, but apparently they don't understand. And then one of them spoke Draconic, and then I didn't understand him because he was like, "Oh, let me into the tower," and I was like, "Okay, you go into the tower." And then he started doing the dance, which would unsummon me. So I said, "No, don't open the tower." I said, "Tower, close." And he was like, "Oh shit, the tower's closed," and I didn't know what to do.
Well,
someone's
looking back and forth, like just all this draconic going on. I'm like popping a blood vessel in my eye.
Yeah, the rest of you just hear this, and like his voice is completely different. Like when you understand Draconic, has more, or she has more of a faint lilt to it. Um, even Draconic probably isn't their first language. You recognize that sapphire dragons are other planar beings. So Draconic is its version of common. So even like it's not quite good for it. But
yeah,
I'm pleasantly surprised to see that at least one or two of you speak this language. It is good, yes?
yes. Well, I am from the mountains, so
Which?
I know the name. I'm from Griffin's Rest.
Oh! With the Windlords and the Griffins.
I am a Windwalker. Yes.
Oh, that is good. Last I trekked the astral seas, I paid visit to your world. Very fun.
It is a lot of fun. I miss it a lot.
The Griffin omelets were very tasty.
Oh, they're delicious. I miss them
Right?
so much.
They're very big, very filling for such tiny people. And at the moment, and then the dragon transforms into a like shiny blue sequin dress wearing tall, very blonde woman whose assets are a little more exaggerated than they should be.
What the fuck is going on? Mario says out loud.
Probably I don't know, maybe a big summer blowout. I don't know, because that's
And Mario's just gonna go back to tending to the lady and fan her head and try to get her to wake up as soon as possible.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Esmeralda. What a good lass. She's very kind.
Yeah, we were looking for her. That's why we came here.
a point at Mario.
And
Blow up
then,
her cart.
werewolves
She's still
happened.
being draconic.
Oh yes,
Some of
there was
those
It was a small snack, but very tasty nonetheless. Very tasty. Little
Well,
mangy, some mites and things, but it's okay. I cooked them first.
there you go. It's a good meal.
Cooks them with lightning.
I feel like it was a bit of a leaner meat.
Very, little greasy. Kind of like
Mhm.
I can cook you some if you like.
I've never had werewolf. I'll try it.
Okay. All you have to do is make them turn back into wolf, and you chomp off a bit before they. Well, I suppose you would like cut off a bit. You don't have the teeth to do the chomping much.
I can cut. I'm very good at that.
Like you see, she's just making the motion with her hand to like chomp things.
Arabella's like grinning. It's like slightly feral when she really smiles and is enjoying something, and she is very much enjoying this conversation.
So,
Um,
I realize your friends probably think I'm very scary. I was just trying to say hi. Could you tell them
Yeah,
I'm
well-
saying hi?
Yes.
Okay.
Lilith would have come down with her, by the
Do you
way.
have a proper name I can call you by?
Yes, I do.
Hold
But
on.
your language is very rough. You may call me what do you say in common? Blue sky.
Blue Sky.
Blue sky.
All right. I'm gonna switch back to common. Look at everyone and go. Blue Sky says hello.
Oh, they have a name.
Hello. Okay.
Oh,
just
in her
wait.
humanoid form, she's going to pull out a bit of honey and put it on her tongue, and she will cast tongues.
Honey
Hello.
from where?
Glorious. Hi.
You
I
sound
forgot I could
pretty.
do that.
It's strange that you gain so many things that you just forget that you have it.
Right? Well,
So-
these little hands are very good for magic. When I am in like big form, not very good for magic.
Yeah, Mario's gonna
Why
lay
would
down
you
the
need magic
lady.
when you can just breathe lightning?
That's
Very fair.
a little bit racist.
Mario's
Uh,
Mario's
Why?
gonna
How is it racist? I think it's really cool. I want to breathe lightning.
I can breathe
Mar-
lightning. Arabella like breathes and lets her thing come
I
out.
think that
Oh, are you a baby?
She sleeps
the
like
one?
one. Curls up in a little fetal position.
No, I'm just a windwalker.
Ooh, I never saw windwalkers who could do that. Are you?
Oh.
You are not baby dragon, little one,
No,
little puff, little
no.
no.
I wish I was. That'd be pretty cool.
Therian will do the same thing.
Simply just
You have two babies. Very good, very good.
What time of day is it, by the way, Scott Daddy? In the game?
It's around 10 o'clock in the morning.
10 o'clock in the morning. Okay, Mario is going to lay the lady down gently.
Mhm.
He's going to look at everybody. He was like, "Well, it seems I have deserved an early rest." Close his eyes, fall back, and pass the fuck out after everything that's going on. Just
He's had a rough night.
So, what are you doing in Kazan's tower? You are not Kazan. I haven't seen
Who's-
him in
who-
very many years.
Who's
We
Kazan?
Oh, the mage
we
who
were
built
look-
the tower.
Right. The
And we have a
tower's falling
contract.
apart.
It is. I know, he hasn't been upkeeping it very well, has he? A very shoddy job. I am
Yeah.
disappointed.
mm,
Do you think Kazan might be dead?
Oh, no, Kazan not dead. He's super strong mage. He does things.
When did you start your contract?
Oh, I was a baby.
Okay, and how
200 years ago? 300?
Was
300
he
and some.
Was he human?
Yes, of course. Oh, right, you humans, very short life. I mean, sorry. You live good long life.
I'm a human.
You're not?
No. I just like she changes to like look like her human form. Like the dragons. Blue sky.
Oh my, that's a good year. I like it.
You still have
She
the
does-
mask on.
She does like a twirl. The only issue is I can't seem to get this mask off. Sorry, you can't see your face.
That's fine. I see my face all the time. Well, not really. Most mirrors aren't big enough for my face.
Should we
And
show-
quite a mirror.
Should we show this dragon the head in the box?
Yeah. Do
It's
you
a
happen
dick
to
in a
know this
box.
guy? Dick in the box.
He was kind of
Wrong
a dick.
head.
Dick in a box.
Oh,
He was
that's
kind of
No,
that's a head in a box.
I was. Do you know the guy that the
That's
head was
kind of
attached
gross.
to?
Why are you carrying a head in a box with you?
Well, we got
it
it in
was-
here actually.
What did he do to you? That
I
you put
didn't-
his
he
head in a
didn't do
box?
anything. He didn't do anything to me. It's just what happened was when we came here, right? We were looking around. I was looking for Esmeralda.
Oh, okay.
Which is why we came
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
when I went upstairs, I kept hearing this voice, and she
Mhm.
whispers what the voice said in that girl.
Oh, that's what Kazan used to say. Oh, he's probably very dead, isn't he?
I think so. I hope the contract was like a life contract and not a forever contract between you two.
It was until I learned of his death.
Oh, awesome. Well, congratulations on your newfound freedom.
Well, I don't stay here. I come here when there are intruders. I'm actually very sad. He was a good friend. He was a very good friend.
Can
I'm
we
sorry.
be friends?
Well, I suppose.
I would
Probably
like to
won't
be.
see you again. Once the summoning's
you
gone, I can't come back.
Wait, you're a strong, powerful being.
Ish.
Right, but you're a big, strong dragon. Do you think that you could remove a magic mask off of somebody's face?
I could give it a try.
Please?
Okay.
rips face off.
Breathes lightning and just incinerates her. Well, that didn't work.
Okay, so she reaches forward. So she first takes a step back, and then she shimmers and turns into the dragon again, and she reaches forward a single claw and taps it on your mask. She turns back. There, try again. See.
I just tried to take off the mask.
No go, unfortunately.
Well,
I'm
that's a
sorry. I
try.
tried. I tried.
Wait. Go inside.
What?
Go inside.
Can I go back inside? Can I go inside the tower? Can you please open the door?
Rush. Door opens.
Yeah, I'm gonna go inside the tower and try to take the mask off.
Comes off.
Freedom! You're like,
God.
back outside, like,
Anti-magic zone.
Been in there a whole day. Didn't even think to try it out.
I'm just gonna walk out. I'm gonna grab the mask and be like, "This is mine now."
You
Okay.
can have it.
Is it technically? Because in an anti-magic zone it deattunes.
Mm-hmm.
But you left it on when you've left the tower, so it reattuned.
So yeah,
Think about
so
it.
when we were looking around everything,
Mm-hmm.
I heard that, and then I found this box, and I
Well, that's
opened it
really
and the head
creepy.
spoke a couple of sentences. He said his name was Jan. And
Doesn't look sleepy to me.
Rictavio beheaded him?
Rictavio, the hunter, makes much sense if this person was a douche.
Wait, Rick Tavia. Ricky Von Richten?
Yes.
Rictavio von Richten, yes.
Ricky Von Richten. Okay. Well, we
Does-
know Rick Tavio, sorta.
Does he often just come here and store heads?
No, I let him in some time ago. The woman you are holding, Ez, over there, is his apprentice, or at least she tries to be. She brings him food. He teaches her some things. She brings him more food. He's less grumpy. Doesn't play with his monkey as much when
So
she's around.
She's a simp.
It was his monkey.
His monkey.
He's got a monkey.
Rictavio doesn't come to the tower to. I had a joke for this. I'm sorry, but he comes to the tower to get head, not talk to it. That's what it sounds like.
So, he has not been here in a very long time, several months.
Okay.
Yes.
Why is she? Why does she stay here?
Oh, because we are friends. And I give her
Aw.
a safe place, and I protect this place, and she has a place to sleep. It's a good time.
Maybe you should make a new contract with her.
She is not strong enough.
But was Ricky Von Victon strong enough?
No, unfortunately, his abilities are not really in magic per se, of the caliber that would be required to have me as a contract. You would need to be able to let's see, what is on par with it? We'll say like the ability to use the pinnacle of necromancy, the power word kill. If you could use that, we could be contract.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Ooh, nope.
In other words, you need to be able to use at least 8th level spells to be able to contract a dragon like her.
Well, that sucks. I heard that all the dragons had died in Barovia.
Oh no, well, yes. Well, kind of. No, well, I am not really from Barovia. I'm sure you know this.
I
If you
have
can
kind of
get in
figured
here,
it
can
out.
you take people back out?
No, the contract was made very specifically to allow me to use magic that would bring me here, but I cannot. If the contract is broken, we have about half an hour or so, and I will be forced to leave.
Well,
I
that's too
see.
bad. I mean, good for you. You don't have to come back
Once
to this
you
godforsaken place.
leave, will the tower be able to be open still?
Of course.
But you won't be here to protect it.
No.
I see.
Did you shock us?
If you attempted to knock on the door without doing the funny dance first, yes.
That was a really good
Malik's
trick.
over there
I
trying
liked
to
that.
pry his leather armor that is like pretty much like on him permanently.
By the
now.
way, Malik, Lilith no longer has a mask on. I don't know if you were aware she had a mask on, but
I was
She
looking
went to
in.
the.
okay.
Well, if you need to ever contact me again, it would be best if you knew my name, yes? My
Yes.
real name.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. It is Grimira Eutheriog Brimimira.
Vermeer Temiog Vermeer.
Can you write that down?
Rubbly.
She'll turn into human form and write it down, and I will copy it for you guys, so you guys can see what it after, because I can't.
I'll hand it to the person who can speak Draconic.
Yeah. It's hard to pronounce, and regardless of your attempts to do so, the human mouth is not meant to pronounce draconic names.
So we went to a tower.
I think I did a very good job. I think Arabella did a very good job
Very
in
good.
saying it.
We went to a tower, found a dead guy's head in a box, a guy's armor piece with a giant. Guy's
Esmeralda
armor
is
with a
not going to
giant
be
cod
happy
piece.
with us because we told the dragon that he was dead.
And a dragon's phone number.
What? That
I-
we told the
I
dragon.
like
that
I like
Cassandra-
Listen.
more that
Yeah,
we
we don't know
have
that.
a dragon friend now.
Grimir. Wait.
Yeah, we do.
How do we find a body?
Grimiri.
Grimria Theoro Brimir.
That's a very name.
Hey, and
It's true. We
Arabella's
didn't
gonna
find a body.
Arabella's
but-
gonna
So
switch.
therefore, you call me Blue Sky. Much easier.
Okay.
Arabella's gonna switch back to Draconic and go.
Okay.
Since you're gonna be leaving, is there? Can you go to Griffin's Rest at all after you
I
leave here?
could try to do so, yes.
And you wouldn't be able to come back here, though, right?
No, unfortunately not. This place, the whole plane of dread, is very much protected against outsiders. And since Strahd, poor little Strahdy boy, doesn't really like me, he doesn't let me in most times. In fact, I think that's
understand.
why Kazan was like, hey, you want to be my friend and it'll piss off a vampire? And I was like, oh yeah, we'll piss off a vampire. It's good. It's good
Ah.
times.
We're experts at pissing him off, apparently.
Mhm.
Oh, it's very
Um,
good. I can feel that. He is very angry.
Yeah.
Yeah, we sent his girlfriend away.
Malik kind of raises his hand. That's probably because of me.
What did you do?
And
Sent his girlfriend away.
I didn't know what was happening. They went into the water. They disappeared, and big bolts of lightning, and then all of a sudden I got magic fingers.
Well,
And then he
it's fine.
pulls up his ethereal vision again, so his eyes go bright blue. Yeah, I got
Okay.
this thing too.
Yeah, you can
In-
see her massive dragon form behind her.
Holy crap buckets. You are
When he
amazing.
looks at us, does he see the vampiric side
Yep.
of us?
Okay, so when you look at Therian, you can see like detached, there are two beings in his body. There's Therian, who looks old and withered, and then there's the beast who looks young and virile. And they're both kind of attached to him. For Mario, you actually see 4 bodies surrounding him. For Crimson, he's tethered to this long chain of other chains, heading back a long distance into the darkness. You can't quite see where. Lilith, you see ethereally, has this pulled away, almost demonic aspect with these great big butterfly wings. And then Arabella has nothing attached to her at all.
Oh.
How the fuck
Holy.
did I get dragged in with you all?
Why
hear
you
Mario?
pissed off the
I
werewolf?
will make a
I mean,
point.
I have
He is half elven, so he probably wouldn't look as withered as that.
You were half elves live to be 120. You are 600 years old.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, you're
You
you're
hear
very
Mario mumble
old.
in his sleep.
Sky Daddy.
Yeah.
I have nothing attached to me, but I am a cleric. Is there anything that lingers from that he would see?
Nope.
Cool.
Demonic
You
fairy wings.
You hear
Butterfly
Mario
Um,
mumble in his sleep, just like walking death sentence.
You see, that kind of comment right there makes me question a lot of things.
in
We're normal people.
No, you're
in
not. You are adventurers. They are fantastic good times. Most of them can drink much beer, which is very fun.
in Draconic, so the rest of the party can't hear. I'm gonna approach Blue Sky. If you can go to Griffin's Rest, the leader in Griffin's Rest, Theo.
Theo.
I can't make a contract, but yes, Theoden, Callista.
That is not the name of the ruling family. And when she's saying that, the rest of you understand what she's saying.
What do you mean?
Well, last I was there, the ruling family was this bunch of people with not that name. They had a different last name. It sounded very different. But then again, I was last there like 50, 60 years ago. So different.
This is a more recent development. Theo isn't.
Okay.
It wasn't Theo. It was Bast. No.
Who?
Fuck! I can't. I have too many brothers. Holy
It's Theo.
shit!
It's
It
Theo.
is Theo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry, no, it's Thorn. Thorn is the
It's
one.
Thorn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Theo
'cause
fell
I
and
was
Bast
like-
eloped.
Yeah, that's why
Just
I was
one
like,
moment.
wait, no, Theo's the one that's in a coma right now.
Tell your wife she's hot.
Thorn. Yeah, tell your wife she's so
Tell
hot.
your wife she's
Please.
hot.
Okay.
Tell your wife that she is a wonderful individual for putting up with you.
I'm not asking for a contract, but I am asking if I can make a deal. I'm obviously stuck here until further notice.
Okay.
Thorn is my brother, and things are bad at home, and my other brother's in a coma, and my other brother's missing. So he has no one. Could you maybe just watch out for him a little bit until I'm able to come home? I can do something for you in return, obviously, but I need to know that my brother's safe. On my word, as a
That looks-
windwalker. And a
That looks
soldier.
so funny with the cat ears.
You are right. We cannot
Confused
make a
dog.
contract. but we are kind of friends.
I would like to be your friend.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
With advantage!
Doesn't the cleric have that spell too?
I'm so bad!
You have inspiration.
I do. I'm gonna use it.
Seriously?
10, 11, 10.
Crust.
I have a +0. I'm not charismatic. She's just being super honest.
She's bleeding.
11. I hope it's love.
Well, nope, not going to happen.
I'm a very busy dragon.
I got the big summer blowout coming up. Yoo-hoo.
Arabella
you
is
are-
also the one who told her that, her friend died.
If you are okay with it, I can stop by. I cannot promise that I can help, but I can take a look.
I would appreciate that. I think another war is brewing. This is all set in Draconic still.
Okay.
I
Well,
love the one-sided conversation. It's great.
I will do my best. Of course. Of course I will do my best. For my new friends, I will do my best. Now, if you would please back up and gather in a rough circle of people.
Okay.
Should we include Esmeralda in this?
Oh, she already has this. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's going on?
I'll
I
drag.
don't know.
I'll drag the sleeping.
Mario.
Yeah.
Just scrubbing the ground in the mud and shit like that. Just
Hitting every rock.
No,
on
I'll
the
pick
way
him up.
through.
I'll pick him up.
She sits down, cross-legged, and becomes a dragon who currently is sitting on the ground, front legs up, the wings large, and you can see you guys now get to see what Malik sees is she's not her form shifts and changes. She was contracted when she was very young. You can see she looks like a young dragon on the screen. She becomes a gargantuan-sized creature. Focuses. And you can see at the center of her chest is this large, octagonal-looking blue gem that shines with like a heartbeat throb of blue light. She focuses for a moment. Breathes in very, very deeply, and then breathes out this blue mist. As it touches you, it kind of tingles. And with it, you can see her body becoming ever so faint. The outline eventually is all that remains before she just disappears. And the blue mist swirls and surrounds all of you.
I take a deep breath in.
As it touches your
Yeah, he
skin,
does as well.
you can choose to resist this if you desire.
Nope.
Okay. You gain the blessing of a sapphire dragon, and you
It's a
may
feat.
increase one stat permanently by a +1.
By
By a
what?
plus. By a plus.
Yep. So you get a +1 bump to any stat of your choice. This isn't a feat. This is a blessing in return for a favor.
Okay, so like our. Okay.
And with that, I'm going to call it an early night because what comes next is going to be a lot of fun. And yeah. So we didn't even get a break in tonight. We've been playing for like a solid 3 hours.
We have, and I'm very sweaty.
All right. Well, thank you everyone so much for joining us this evening. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed hanging out with our peoples. Don't forget, if you have the extra money, please help me donate to Extra Life. We are still looking to raise quite a bit, $410. If we get to 500, I will be eating the spicy chip. And if we get to 750, I will be purchasing a maid costume to wear on a few select streams. Not all the time like the cat ears, but a few select streams.
I sincerely hope I get to be on one of those streams.
All right.
So do I.
Much love to everyone who watches. Thank you so much and have a fantastic evening. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.